Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to
The podcast will save this relationship. I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him. And on today's podcast, we talked about... You got this, Sarah.
Oh, Umamusume.
You guys asked for it. And by you guys, I mean one person for sure.
Somebody said, drop the Umamusume cut, movie boy, and it made me laugh.
Personally, so...
It made me laugh and it made Josh upset, which is how you get stuff done on the show. As a fan.
Just kicking dirt outside like fucking no one likes me.
Yeah, I read a summary. I didn't watch the anime. I read a summary from the fandom wiki, and then I related off the top of my head, and probably got a lot of shit wrong, and you can correct me in the comments. So it's a gift to you, too, all the people that love to correct me.
And a gift to us, because you will engage with it. So don't forget to like... Oh, we also do Reddit stories. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, we also did that.
But also engage with the podcast by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And also don't forget to hit the gosh darn bell if you're watching on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Fucking, we're everywhere. YouTube. Just enjoy
all
the show. Yeah,
do it.
All of our Patreon, Buy Me Coffee websites, APWSTR.
Mutual aid links down below.
Yeah,
they're important. Aid is now in Palestine, so the prices are low. So you should give them money so they can eat. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, everything's down in the description, timestamps, all the fun stuff. Enjoy the show.
Woo!
Enjoy it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm gonna release the Umamusume cut.
No.
No, yeah.
No.
Okay,
this
real
is
quick.
the Umamusume cut. I'm gonna talk about Umamusume for like an hour.
Yeah. Can I real quick say also?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
But also, real quick, someone commented, release the Umamusume cut.
Movie boy.
Movie boy.
You're a movie boy now.
And I want to say for the record, I wasn't the one who suggested getting rid of it. I went outside after editing all of it.
I don't know what you're trying to do, and you're trying to throw me under the bus. Josh was like, Sarah, none of that worked. Sarah, none of that worked. We got to cut it all out. And I was like, damn, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just such a shitty comedian. And Josh was like, yeah, you are.
I did not.
You're a shitty comedian.
What happened was I was over there on that fucking computer. I came out while you were playing some fucking game. I don't even remember. Probably Umamusume. And then I was like, okay, so I did edit it. Do you want me to keep it in? You're like, you can cut around this point. I went back and was like, okay, here's the last thing you said. And then I did a bleep. And then you were like, yeah, that sounds good. You gave the approval, all right?
You're lying, and I don't know why you're lying. I can't believe you would do this just to save your own ass.
Yeah.
Josh was like...
I was called Movie Boy, all right? Hold on.
You're so mad. And you've been so quiet. Like, you guys don't understand. I think... I sometimes have a daydream that we're going to have like a Harmontown-esque documentary about what goes on behind the scenes before we do a show and stuff. Like if we ever go on tour, I'll hire some of our friends or something to follow along with a camera or something.
Yeah. Our film school connections.
Yeah. And fucking, I think all the time about how you're going to see Josh flip. That behind the scenes, he's a completely quiet. And I'm like, what's wrong, honey? Why won't you speak to me? Honey, what's wrong? Honey,
dearie.
What's going on? Dearie, please. I just want to make you happy, honey.
In our Victorian castle.
Honey, please. I haven't seen you in a fortnight. Please. We've not been together in a fortnight, honey.
Out in the garden.
Out in the garden. You're working in your office at all hours of the night. And then you get in front of the camera and you're like, so fucking Sarah last week. And it's like, it's not even like before, it's not the set, it's not like we have to have our arguments in front of the camera and they don't be recording. It has to be recording.
Yeah,
Which is like, and I can't emphasize how much I don't do anything to you that would need me to be recorded in moments of heightened emotion.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. YTA to me.
Yes. And also, I can't believe you would throw me under the bus about Umamusume. No, I did. I thought it would be funnier to... Plus, also, I think some of my real Umamusume... I am entitled to my opinions being under wraps.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, you don't have to share everything with the world. Yeah. I just share everything with the world.
Josh
and your
does,
collateral
and
damage.
Then he expects me to do it, even though I'm a woman on the internet and it makes me a fucking target. which is really cool. Really cool, Josh.
Well, who got called movie boy last week?
That's because you're the fucking movie boy. You would have been called movie boy if you said the wrong thing about Now You See Me 3. If you said one wrong thing about Now You See Me 3, you would have been called movie boy. Like, that had anything to do with me. And you're blaming a woman, too.
All right, that's fair. All right, I'm sorry.
But no, yeah, I think I thought it would be funnier to have a cut.
I will say I was playing into it when I said that. All right, I'll look at my emails real quick.
Yes, I know we know each other well, and we're, I don't think anyone was genuinely like, Josh, how dare you? I don't think they were just like, I want to hear Sarah talk about Umamusume.
No, yeah.
That was my recollection. It wasn't, I'm a victim perpetually, like Josh thought, It was, okay, people want to hear me talk about video games. That's nice.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah. And I think that'd be fun. Yeah. I will say, I'm happy that people have been like, yeah, I'd love if you talked about Metal Gear Solid. Like, going beyond, like, movies or something. It feels good to know we could talk about anything.
It does feel good, but it also was good that people were playing into the joke that they kind of tune out when we talk about Metal Gear Solid. That was really funny.
That was a fun one, yeah.
That was one of my favorite things about this show, even though it does breed parasociality and stuff, is how funny everybody is in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys are the funniest people alive.
Yeah. But okay. Sorry.
So yeah.
How are you doing?
Today's the Umamusume cut.
Yeah.
I'm making more Umamusume content.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're going to explain to me the lore, the game. What's your goal in explaining this?
You're already off on the wrong foot. That you're asking me if I have a goal. And this is kind of the reason why Josh was like, how about I take a hold of the reins and do the Josh mansplains? Is because when you don't like being in a real improv environment where there's no audience to be off of, it's just me and you, baby. In the sandbox, and you're sitting there with your arms crossed, refusing to play in this space.
I have not once crossed my arms on this show, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and so now I have fucking control. God fucking damn it!
All right, okay, you got control.
You just are here for the ride, baby. Who knows? Maybe we don't talk about Umamusume. Maybe we talk about other shit. That's the Sarah way.
All right.
Rambling.
Right. I'm ready for it then.
All right. So some of you might be like, Sarah, what the fuck is Umamusume? Why do you keep talking about it? What are these
girls? Syllables?
They're girls that are horses? I read the entire Wikipedia page for Umamusume, which is not very long.
Okay, I was about to ask, like how...
I was actually shocked that it wasn't very long because there's a lot of things in the video game that I don't understand still. Like, a lot of it is, you ever do, I don't know if you did this. I don't know if this was mostly a girl thing. I'm sure there are boys that did this, but I'm sure it was like...
Are you talking about like in a stereotypical, like...
Yeah, like, this was something that, like, you'd do in the computer room where somebody would have like a Korean website or some sort of website that was not in English and was obviously in like some sort of Eastern language. And you would make a little avatar, but you would just be clicking on random things and trying to figure out what things were there. And
what does what?
Yeah, it was like Pick Crew kind of esque stuff. And it would just kind of make the rounds on like, you'd be in the computer lab and people would be like, hey, there's a cool game. Go to this website and play this cool game. And you'd be on Armor Games and you'd be like, whoa, and that's how it, like, word of mouth between kids everybody would, hey, have you seen Club Penguin? And then you would go on Club Penguin and stuff like that. But it was like girls would be like, oh, look at this. It was like Infinity, the proto Infinity Nikki, where you're just like paper dolls.
Yeah.
On websites like Flash games.
Yeah, because I will say I don't remember. Like, I remember like dress up games and stuff on those websites. I don't think I ever played them, but I will say going to specifically like a website that was in a different language or something.
Yeah,
I don't think really made it in the rounds when I was growing up.
Yeah.
That being said, I wonder if that's more because at the point where I would have been paying attention to this, people already kind of had their own computers at home and like their phones.
Oh,
I wonder.
Maybe, because I am a little bit older than you. I'm not that much older than you, but maybe it might have been like a little bit before. Like, I had computers at home too, but it wasn't like every kid had a computer. It was like we had the living room
I think
computer.
I was sophomore year of high school is when I had a smartphone. I think maybe earlier.
Yeah, a smartphone. I don't know. I was definitely in maybe like 8th grade or something, or 7th grade. No, 8th grade probably, because my first phone was in middle school when I was like 11.
Really?
It was a flip phone Sony Ericsson with an MP3 in the front. It was fucking epic.
That sounds good. Yeah.
It was really good. And then I think at some point I like begged my mom for the first iPhone. And I got it for Christmas, and I immediately threw it on the ground on accident. And
this isn't the better version of it, mother.
No, it was like, oh my god, and then it was so slippery, it like fell out, you know?
I want the one with 16 gigabytes, not 8.
Because it's like rounded metal in plastic, and so like I pulled it up, and I was like, and then just
yeah,
like a piece of like a soap, a bar of soap in the shower or something.
Oh yeah.
Fucking. Luckily, we were on carpet, so it was okay.
Okay, yeah, but
yeah. But it was just, that's such a core memory of like everyone around me being like, "Come on, Sarah, come on,
Jesus Christ, Sarah,
you're a fuck up." Cementing in my brain.
Yeah, but okay, all right.
But yeah, it was like that. Like Umamusume is like that, where it's like I don't know what the buttons do,
but
I'm gonna press them.
And figure out what happens.
And we're going to figure it out. Which honestly, if you had that experience in a computer lab in school or something where you go to a website that's in a completely different language and you start pressing, I think that's a good skill to have.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times I'm at a job and an older person is like, what do I do? Do I click new file? Do you want to create a new file? Yeah, but I don't know what button does that. Click new file, it'll do it. Why doesn't it tell me that? And it's like, because it expects you to try it. You just have to try things.
Like having a curiosity of some sort.
Yeah, that's like a computer intelligence kind of thing. Is like the computer is expecting you to click the buttons. It's not gonna walk you through every little bit. And I think that is a good skill to have. But anyway, Umamusume, there's a lot of that I miss, I think, that's in Umamusume, the video game on my phone.
Okay.
And I wonder if this is like a gacha thing too, where it's like there's a lot of complicated shit about Umamusume, and I think the reason it's so popular right now is that it is quite complicated, like the way that it works and like the algorithms in that it is. Like I have found, I'm a person where I make spreadsheets and I find builds for like MMOs and stuff when I game.
Yeah.
And so I tried doing that, and the builds I found were just wrong. They were not correct. They were like, you want to get 1,003 skills by the end of your career. So the way the game works, let me go through the way the game works.
Okay,
all right,
yeah.
Before we get into all this. The world is a alternate reality where instead of horses, there are girls that are born, and this I'm not sure about. Someone can correct me in the comments if they want. Human girls, they're not human, but they're girls that are born with like horse ears and a horse tail, and they're born with the spirit of Japanese race horses that were popular in the 90s.
Okay.
They're born with that spirit.
So, okay, wait,
so,
hold on.
Like,
because you
the
said
real horse existed in our reality.
Okay.
And then died. Most of them have.
So this is
and then the spirit of that horse
jumped realities
and is now an anime girl.
So we're in a parallel universe.
Yeah, an alternate universe.
An alternate universe
where that horse's spirit exists as an anime girl who will now race.
Okay.
On 2 legs.
And there's no horses like horse.
No, I don't think so. That's the other thing I found from the Wikipedia page and from various things was they replace horses completely. Like, so other horses are like
also
not the girls.
Okay, well that's scary. That's kind of a weird implication.
But that's what makes this fucking world epic to me is the balls it takes to say that, you know? And I don't think they've confirmed it. I don't actually know because there's a lot apparently to this world that I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not true. Maybe there are real horses, but that's also weird, right? If there's like just like a draft horse.
While also there being why do these horses get to like just kind of relax and have a vacation?
But
then you get the hot, sexy lady horses.
Right.
We have to parade them for our entertainment.
Well, and also like to touch on the hot, sexy lady horses, it is actually imperative that people don't find them sexy. Like they do not want you to sexualize these horses. But then there are certain horses that you're like why is Super Creek's tits so big? What are we doing? Why is her artwork for her support card? She's got huge tits. And she's like, why is her animation that she's pushing her tits out like that at me?
Yeah, just like,
you know?
It's a little weird.
It's a little strange.
Makes you think.
But then there's a thing, right? All of these anime horse girls are based off of real Japanese horses.
Yes.
And the company had to work with the trainers and the owners of the horses to model the anime horse girls off of the horses themselves.
What?
Yeah. So the owners and the trainers approved the look and also gave like notes on how the horses were. And we're like, well, this horse has this personality and this thing and blah, blah, blah. So you want her to be like this. So there are reasons for why the horses act the way they do in the game, and it's because the horses act like that in real life.
Okay.
So to me, that makes me way more interested, because instead of just making up like this is all anime tropes, these are real tropes. This is real.
Yeah.
The tropes are there on top of it, but it's also like then you can psychoanalyze why would you put that trope on this one horse?
Yeah.
Like what was the horse doing that they were like, oh, that's funny, that horse is like a fucking yandere horse. And it's like, why? Because it's aggressive? Like, it was just like an aggressive horse that was fucking around with people. And the biggest example is Gold Ship.
You've been talking about Gold Ship a lot this week.
Gold Ship, well, because it's Gold Ship week right now. There's an event going on where Gold Ship has hijacked the game.
At gunpoint?
Yes, probably. You're joking? No.
God, I hate when my jokes become real.
Yeah. Gold Ship is, with no better word to say it, I'm sorry, insane. Gold Ship is a crazy horse. Because Gold Ship in real life was insane. Gold Ship was so fucking crazy that, like, there are multiple instances where the real life horse knocked over cameras on the track. So in the anime and in the video game, the animation, which you've seen multiple times, is Gold Ship running up to you and being like, yay, and then clotheslining you by jumping and hitting you in the face with her feet because she knocks over cameras in real life.
Yeah.
Something else that I didn't know for a while, in the mobile game Gold Ship, there's a chance that you get a scenario where Gold Ship is constantly fucking with Majuro McQueen, which is another racehorse who's like a very like quiet, like prim and proper horse that like drinks tea. Like that's her kind of alt animation, is that she drinks tea.
Yes.
And then she's like, yeah. It's NL's favorite horse, I think. And so Gold Ship is constantly being like, fuck you, Majuro. Not fuck you, but like, we're best friends, Majuro McQueen. And Majuro McQueen is like, I don't like you. You are crazy. And I didn't know this until recently, but Majuro McQueen is Gold Ship, like Majuro McQueen the horse and Gold Ship the horse. Majuro McQueen is Gold Ship's grandfather. So
what?
Also these horses are related as well, because they are, since they're big in the Japanese horse racing scene, they all have, you know, like you want your horse to win races so that you can breed your horse, because that's where the real money is.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, Gold Ship also has had like thousands of, like, not thousands, I'm over exaggerating, but Gold Ship has had like a lot of, after Gold Ship won these races, Gold Ship was fucking a lot. Gold Ship was fucking a lot, to the point where there were other horses that would not fuck with anybody. Like, the horses refused to mate with any other horse other than Gold Ship.
What?
And Gold Ship luckily is still alive. and has started, I think, racing Elder. I don't know. I might be mixing up Goldchip and Haru Urara, who is also a horse that is alive. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So this is all backstory, right?
Yeah.
So these horses, the anime and the game, are based on one horse training school called Tracin Academy, where these horse girls go to train and run in Japanese derbies and things like that. All these different various races that are real races as well. They're not made up. The only made up one, I think, is the URA, which is the Ultimate Racing Academy, whatever it's called. I don't remember the name. This is all off the top of my head. Fucking, okay. So now let's get into the anime.
Yeah, because...
Well, actually, first let's talk about the mechanics of the game. Because it is important. Okay. So in the mechanics of the game, it's kind of like a roguelike. People have called it like a roguelike deck builder.
If I hear the words roguelike deck builder ever again in my life, I am going to stop playing games forever.
It's not really. It's a gacha. Like, it's gambling. And that's what it is. It is essentially just gambling. What you do is you get like a certain number of turns. And every turn you decide to train your horse, rest your horse, have them run in races. And then there's a certain number of races that your horse wants to run that you have to participate in and win to get to the URA Grand Finals, which everybody is allowed to participate in, but only if you are the most popular horse. So in the world of Umamusume, these horses are racing to build up their fame, because these horses are not just schoolgirls and race horses. They're also idols, like pop idols. So after every race, the winner, the first three horses that win, the first, second, and third, get to put on a concert.
Okay.
So these horses are like... Yeah, they're like pop idol. So they're trying to get a large number of fans, and that's a mechanic in the game as well.
Obviously, the more fans you have, the better
score you get.
Yeah.
And so essentially what you're doing is you're taking what's called an inspiration, when it's really like your mommy and daddy horse. And then they pass along genes to the horse that you're training. You go through, you boost their skills, and then there's a chance at the end for your horse to get a certain number of like genetic things that they can pass down, called sparks is what it's called.
Okay.
What sucks about that is that that's purely RNG. Is you have to get like certain skills up to at least 600 or 1100. I think the total that you can get up to is like 1200, I think. Currently in the American game, there's a lot more in the Japanese version of the game.
You told me about this part too, where we're 4 years behind or something like that.
People have been trying to, and this is why I bring up the pit crew thing at the beginning, is because people, before there was the official like westernized version of the game, people were playing the Japanese version and trying to translate it, because they're that addicted to this game. And so now there's this new version, and that people are like making new accounts and starting over. They already have the meta of how to set yourself up for how the game is going to progress. Because they're assuming it's going to be the same thing as the Japanese version of the game. It's possible it could change, but I think they are genuinely going to just
copy paste.
Yeah. Because right now there's only one storyline you can go through that everybody's doing. So there's going to be more and more. And also, like, you know, you can make teams of your Umamusume. So like at the end, you could start, say, I'm going to make a gold chip. I'm going to do gold chip, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have Majira McQueen, and I'm going to have Special Week as her mommy and daddy horses. They're going to give her whatever sparks they have. I'm going to train Gold Ship because she's more attuned for, she's going to mostly be doing long type races and like medium type races. So there are multiple types of races, and there are multiple like ways to like strategies
Yeah.
for running each race.
Makes sense.
And also there are then skills that boost the track type and the strategy type as well. And there's also turf type, but there's only 2 different ones and there's not a lot of dirt type. Everybody does turf instead of dirt.
Oh, okay.
But there's like one, Haru Urara is a dirt horse type. So,
Just waiting in the sidelines like one day I'll have a...
Well, and there's another thing. Haru Urara is the only other horse that not the only other one, but like she's alive, and there was actually a recent thing where she's an elderly horse and their owner did like a GoFundMe for like grass, and everybody, because they were obsessed with Haru Urara's character in the game, they donated so much money to Haru that she was given a fuck ton of grass. The real horse, which is awesome. Honestly,
no, yeah, that's good.
It's fucking cool. It's like giving back to these horses.
Yeah,
it's cool as fuck. And the trainers too are also super cool. Like I think there was, I don't know if it was Saiyan Sky or something else, but there was another horse where their support card was revealed, and it was a horse name that I don't remember. But the trainer was like Added Side Games, which is the owner of the game, and was like on Twitter and or Blue Sky, I don't know. Ed was like, I see that you put our horse in a swimsuit, because in the support card she's wearing a swimsuit. Fucking nut up and send us a swimsuit and we'll put it on the actual horse. Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
but
dude.
It's also like, I guess, are they like trying to boost the
they're trying to get their fans up, you know?
Yeah, I think so. Like, which is why it's important for the aesthetics of these horses to be represented well, you know? Which is why it's so fucking funny that Gold Chip is the way she is in the show.
Yeah. Because, we're on the anime right now, right?
We're everywhere. Don't worry about it. Okay? Gold Chip is fucking insane. And when I told you that, Gold Chip could threaten you with a gun, there is a scene in the game where Gold Chip does a prank on Majiro McQueen by planting a pipe bomb.
Awesome.
To blow up her grandfather, Majiro McQueen. Which is awesome. It is fucking cool and
what
awesome.
What the fuck have you gotten into?
It's so good, dude. It's exactly what I need in my life at all points and times. Yeah. Haru, real quick, you might have seen her. She's the little pink one. She's my daughter.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I'm talking to the audience.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, she is a real horse that went like 0 in 125 races. Like she never won a race.
Yeah.
And it's baked into the game that she doesn't win.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Like,
wow.
So everybody has like a certain number of races. Her last race is a long track type, and she's a sprint type runner. So it's essentially like, unless you specifically breed Haru Urara to be proficient in long type races, she's not gonna win. She's in fact going to get the last one. She's going to get 16th place every single time.
Okay, all right.
Because she's just a horse that loses all the time. And that's how she just got really popular even though she kept losing.
Yeah.
And that's important to the philosophy of the show, as well as I think the philosophy of how Side Games is treating the story of these horses from knowing what happens in season 1 of the anime. Okay. I think I've explained the core mechanics of the game well enough. And then there's teams and stuff, and it's just like you're making like a different copy of each horse
okay.
You know, continuing off of our gold chip metaphor, you then make a gold chip at the end of the thing that gets a certain number of sparks. You can do it again and make another gold chip.
Okay.
So you get multiples of the same horse, and then you choose one to be on a team, and then you race your horses against other teams.
Okay,
so there's like
sense.
a PvP aspect as well.
Yeah, okay.
All this is important. Okay. So now the anime. There was an anime. From what I can tell, the anime came after the game. So the game was a thing.
And then they decided to make the anime out of it.
And then they did the anime.
Okay.
And then there was a manga based off of the anime.
Okay, all right.
And there's also movies and a video game, another video game, I think.
Wait, really? There's
yeah,
another?
like a second video game. There's a different one. And there's 3 seasons of this anime. I only read season 1.
Okay.
So I got 2 more seasons if you guys want. But I don't know. I honestly was shocked when I read. I was like, oh, the anime's got to go a lot into the lore, right? No, it fucking doesn't.
It's just a sitcom of all of them just kind of hanging out.
No, actually, no, it's not.
Goldtrip has to pay the water bill on time, or else.
Kind of, a little bit,
really?
A
Okay.
little bit, kind of, but not really. But it
is Goldtrip the Jerry Seinfeld of the anime? Who's the Jerry Seinfeld?
The Jerry Seinfeld of the anime, like the protagonist.
Yeah, is there a protagonist?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah, it's special week for the first season. It's different protagonists.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
For each season.
So we have a lost situation where we focus on one of the.
Yeah, there's flash sideways and flash forwards and flashbacks.
Is there also flash alternate universes to just like photos of the real?
Well, it is anime, so there are flashbacks.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. But okay. I thought the anime was gonna be weirder.
Okay.
Than it is. But it's actually very sweet. And I think people have been put off because the first episode is weird.
Oh,
but I
okay.
think because
I was about to say, if you like, people were put off because it was sweet. How far as a society have we fallen?
No, there's a lot of 4chaners that are playing Umamusume.
All right, never
which
mind.
is why people want me to talk. That was the thing that convinced me to talk about this more. Was people were like, I want someone that's not a 4chaner to talk about this game because I'm obsessed with it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, you know,
okay,
I gotta talk about
that's
it.
fair, yeah.
So, okay, people are put off from the anime, I think, because the first episode is strange, but it's not like that the rest of the episode. I don't know, I haven't seen the actual anime. I know the storyline. The storyline is not horny for the rest of the anime, but the first episode is.
Okay.
Weirdly.
I get, well, is it one of those things where it's like HBO show, you have to put tits in the first episode to get people like hooked on it?
I think there's an element of that in anime, probably. That's like, yeah, we recognize that this is going to be like a lot of anime girls and one guy, but it's not really a harem anime. Because that's a thing where it's like the protagonist is a guy, and then all these hot girls want to fuck him, and ooh, are they gonna or not? You know, but that's not what it's about, because the protagonist isn't the one guy that's in the anime. The one guy in the anime is actually kind of the villain, which is awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, so trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about before we get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of things in the mobile game that happen that I was like, what are they doing? Is this a thing?
But
what is this a reference to? And I think it's a reference, like in the anime, they like take those elements and they explain them. So it's like a strange relationship between the anime and the video game that we all have on our phones. Fucking, okay. All right. So let's start.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. So we start off with Special Week, who is like a country horse.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
No,
I don't? Okay, cool.
No. There is a country horse from America whose name is Taiki Shuttle.
Oh, is that the one? Okay.
That's the one that has the guns.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, she has like revolvers and stuff because she's like cowboy-esque.
Okay.
She's from America, but this Special Week is from, I think, the countryside of Japan.
Okay.
Yes. I believe so. If she isn't, go ahead and correct me, because I initially thought she was like a bilingual, like her whole story was that she was from the like country America and that she was like a bilingual horse, and it was like I'm pulled in 2 different directions kind of story. Not the case. Apparently.
No.
So Special Week is a horse from the countryside that has dreams of being the greatest Umamusume in all of Japan.
Okay.
And that was a dream given to her from her mother.
Okay.
Also, all of these horses are girls, even if the horse is a male in real life.
Their gender has swapped for the game.
Yes, they're all females, I think, because it is like idol, because they have to be Japanese idols.
Oh yeah, like J-pop bands, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. Which I'm pretty sure there are male J-pop idols as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're all female. There are even some horses that are intersex. I think, and I'm going to try to say this name, Mate Kane Fukukaru, I think is the name, is the horse that's about luck.
Oh, okay.
Like she's about luck. She has the way you can tell on these anime horses is if they have an accessory on the right side, they're male, and if it's left, it's female. It might be swapped. Check it, because that's off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But Matekane Fukukaru has both, because she's technically an intersex horse.
Oh, okay.
Which is fucking cool.
That is cool.
It is cool. And weirdly enough, this game is like really cool. Is cool like that, man. But yeah, so Special Week has a dream given to her from her parents, who said you should become the greatest Umamusume in Japan.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. And Special Week is like, I'm going to go to Tracing Academy, goes to Tracing Academy. In the first episode, she sees a trainer harassing, like groping the legs of another horse called Silent Suzuka.
Okay.
And also, I got all of this from the fandom wiki, and it was...
So maybe it's...
I think it's accurate, but you can...
Grain of salt.
Grain of salt. If you want to know the real story, go watch the actual anime.
Yeah.
Or read the fandom wiki for yourself. I don't know.
That'd be so funny. Someone changed it, like, right afterwards. Like, the word grope's not in here, Sarah. I don't know why
there was groping. There is groping. That is a big part of the thing. So, like, yeah, he's essentially like, oh, your leg width is different. You know, you gotta, like, your legs are different. And, Special Week sees that, and I think he also does it to Special Week. And Special Week is really taken with Silent Suzuka's style.
Mm.
So Silent Suzuka is a, like, calm, cool, collected type horse.
All right.
And she seems to be very popular and, like, a very good racer, essentially. Okay. So Special Week is like, oh, I want to be like her. And she finds out, she goes into the school, she's late, Special Week is late. Special Week is also, like, her archetype is very, like, excitable Japanese schoolgirl type.
Okay.
You know, like, yay, everything is awesome, and blah, 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 like, very, very energetic. So, and her said, like, she says at some point that she loves to run, which... Yeah.
Makes sense.
But some of these horses, it's like, yeah, I like my thing is that I like running. Or my thing is that I like this or that, you know?
Yeah.
And so Special Weeks is that she likes to run. Okay. So she's late to the school, and then she meets, like, a couple of other horses. Some that are important are El Condor Pasa, which is a Japanese horse with a Spanish name. El Condor, and in the video game, she has a condor, like an actual condor that she's dressed up like a. It's like a luchador, and has a condor, like a bird.
Did you show me this? Maybe I don't remember. I feel like
she's the one that does the Jeb Bush pose.
Oh, okay, that's probably where I.
Yeah.
Okay.
But her alt animation has a fucking bird that shows up, and you're like, what the fuck? What the hell? But she's important in this season of the anime.
Okay.
And not Silence. Special Week meets Grass Wonder, who's another, like, very quiet, demure, shy horse. And I think Taiki Shuttle. I don't know the other one. I forgot, which is probably crazy because they're probably a big deal. But she meets a couple. They all have lunch together, and then it's revealed to Special Week that fucking Silent Suzuka is on a team at the school called Team A. I don't remember the name of the team. It's Team A. And there's, like, an opening to get on the team. And Special Week's like, I want to be on that team. Because Special Week is obsessed with Silent Suzuka right now. She's like, oh, I want to race against that horse. That horse is awesome. Okay. And El Condor Bass is like, that's the best team on the, like, in the school, and I want to be the best Umamusume ever.
Yeah.
So I want to get on that team as well. And so it's sort of like we're going to be rivals later on in this season.
Okay.
And Grass Wonder is revealed that Grass Wonder is on that team already and is talking about how good Silent Suzuka is and stuff, which makes Special Week want to be on the team even more. So they go to the tryouts and it's like a photo finish. Special Week thinks that she won, but it ends up being El Condor Pasa who gets to be on the team.
Ah.
So she fails, and then Special Week goes outside and gets kidnapped by the other team by a bunch of like masked Umamusume. And they reveal her to be in this base, and it's the pervert trainer from before that was like harassing her. So now he's kidnapped her, right?
Someone should be going to jail. Devil. Yeah.
And what's crazy is in the video game, that man is you. You're him.
Dude, little did you know.
Little did you know you were a freak. Holy crap.
Maybe you should look inward as to why you want to train all these horses.
Yeah, it made me feel really icky. And I think that's why people don't watch this anime. But, you know.
Wait, I'm that guy?
Which I'm sure people do. I'm saying, like, Americans that got into the game. I've heard Americans say, like, I tried to watch the anime, but it was weird. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm sure there are Americans that love the anime as well.
But do you think, like a average, like...
Just like a someone that likes games. And then they're like, oh, let me try out this. Oh
no.
Oh, it's one of those horny animes. And it's like not really like that for the rest of the show. So then they're revealed that they're making a new team, Team B, and Silent Suzuka is now, she's left Team A, has gone to Team B because Team A doesn't know how to deal with her running. Okay. And they essentially, the goal of Team B is to make everybody's dreams as Umamusume come true.
Okay.
So they want Special Week because they want to make her dream come true of running with Silent Suzuka as well as being the best Umamusume in Japan.
Yeah, okay.
Right. I forgot who else is on the team. I think Taiki Shuttle is on the team. Majiro McQueen, Gold Ship, I think, is on the team. There's like a lot of Umamusume
on B team.
Don't remember who's on B team and who's on A team currently.
Okay.
Majiro McQueen, I don't think is on B team yet. She's on A team, I think.
Okay, and then at some point
she switches, I think, or she's not on a team and then she gets into B team.
Okay.
So and so the next couple episodes are essentially like, you know, Special Week. There's a scene where Special Week eats too much food. And then can't fit into her outfit and tries to like eat. So this is a big deal in the game. Weirdly enough.
What?
Yes. There are events where your Umamusume is like, I'm going to eat a ton of food. And you can either decide to say, no, you're on a diet.
Or hell yeah, let's go.
You fucking let it rip, bitch.
I got Uber Eats open right now. We're getting Tijuana Flats tonight.
Take whatever you want. And if you let them eat, usually it gives you energy back, which is good because then you don't have to rest. But if you do it too much, they can develop a not like a disease, but like a like a health effect.
Oh, where it's like
a slow metabolism. And then you have to spend time in the infirmary that you lose like 2 or 3 turns at a time.
Yeah.
They could be using to boost up your stats to train and to get rid of the slow metabolism, because otherwise if you continue to let them train, it's going to be lessened. Like you could just like not give a fuck.
I don't fucking care.
And I've also in the game, and I've not seen anyone talk about this, I've also got somehow, and I don't remember what it was, but one of my Umamusume got a health defect that I was able to fix with skill points. Like it was like remove health defect, and I was like, okay, I have the skill points for it, and I did it, and it fucking removed it, and I was like, so I didn't have to rest in the infirmary, which was very strange, and and it was like also the infirmary wasn't showing up for me, so it was like maybe it's like a story point in that Umamusume's career that they get a health defect. I don't know, because that is a thing with some of them. Like their different stories are different.
Yeah.
Some of them get depressed. and you have to figure out how to train them through their depression.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but that's a thing.
But I do enjoy the fact that, like, with the skill point, the implication of, oh, yeah, you're depressed, skill issue. Just fucking...
Kind of.
That's what the game's endorsing. I'm not endorsing it. That's what the game's endorsing.
I think that's how horse training is. I think sometimes you get a horse that gives a disease and you're like, man, this was a bad horse. Then because it's a horse and not a human being, you know, you dehumanize the horse because it's not a human. It's an animal.
How do I squeeze the glue out of him before sending him to the glue factory?
And that's the kind of fucked up part about horse racing. Yeah, it's like, you know, dog racing too is inhumane because you're treating the dogs not like a dog,
but like a number, like a set of skills. Yeah.
You could be abusive to that, and I think some people think that it inherently is abusive,
and that's why you play as the sex pervert trainer.
I think the implication is that he wasn't being a sex pervert. He was like inspecting the horse, but because it's a human girl,
or like a human
looks bad
shaped, human shaped horse,
human-shaped horse, So okay, and that's episode 1. okay, that's what happens in episode 1.
We set our chess pieces,
So then Silent Suzuki is too big for her outfit, but she's too scared to tell anybody because she wants to be, you know, so she runs with like a zipper that's like not fully zipped up. I don't think anything happens though. I don't think like her pants fall down or anything. It's just like because she's focused on the zipper, she doesn't win. And I'm going to be honest with you, Josh, not Silent Suzuka. Sorry. That was all special week. It sucks that they're both named S.
Yeah. S you're going to switch them around. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, Josh. It feels like special week does not win any races. But everyone believes in her anyway, and that's kind of awesome. And also, I do want to point out something I forgot to say. This is all based on the real events of Special Week, the Real Horse.
Okay.
Apparently.
So from
1994 to 97 or something.
This is the story.
This is the story of Special Week, the horse. And the races that Special Week went through.
So wait, hold on a second. So did the
win-loss is predetermined by the real events.
Okay, but like, did they have a talk with like the horse trainer or owner that was like, yeah? So like right after we got him,
she was just she loved eating. Yeah, she would not stick to a diet.
And I was like, come on, we gotta win some races.
You gotta wonder, is that true? Because that kind of makes it. Okay, weirdly, like in my mind, it's kind of like, okay.
Oh, well, this really happened to a real horse, so we're okay. Yeah,
that horse just likes to eat.
It's just a thing that happened. Oopsies.
Because they're not because like there's also like Majiro McQueen. Apparently, Majiro McQueen has like an eating disorder in the game. Like maybe like they were overly restricting Majiro McQueen's food, and then Majiro McQueen wouldn't eat at some point, and it was like, you're gonna get sick if you don't eat. And then it was like, oh, I regret not feeding my horse food.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I fucking know, but the drama, Joshua, like this was a fucking good idea. That somebody heard the stories of these Japanese horse races.
What if we made them girls though?
I was like, the drama. It's like, well, I bet it feels like it could have been like the trainers were talking to each other and we're like, this is like fucking high school.
Yeah.
This is like high school drama.
Wait a minute.
Wait a fucking second.
What if we animated it?
And then there's just money.
Yeah,
just money. The fucking image of money. So, okay, so that happens, and then Special Week, I think, is late again. Like, she runs into Silent Suzuka, and they start talking, and they start to become friends, and then it's revealed that they're roommates, they're dorm mates, so they're gonna live together.
Okay. Is this also true to real life? Like, they all just like
I don't think the horses were in the same barn.
Do you think they went to
that shit would be awesome.
You think they went to the same like college and same dormitory? Like,
I mean, I'm interested in like, I think there's like rivalries in the real horses, which are why the certain characters are paired.
Is it when it's rivalries between horses? Is it between the horses or just between the trailer, like the trainers, where it's like the one trainer shit talk another one?
I think it's probably both, honestly. I think it's like, because usually it's like the two horses are in the same like race type, I think, a lot.
Oh, okay.
And then it's like you essentially at some point you're racing so much that you're racing against the same horse. And then you're like, oh shit, I gotta, it's like sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
There's a lot of, it's a sports store. This is all just sports.
Yeah.
And it is a sports anime as well. So yeah, it's, just about that. So I think Special Week is in the race also, where she is hiding her zipper. There's another Umamusume that like kicks up dirt at her specifically so that she doesn't win, and it's kind of like a welcome to hell,
this
kid.
Shit's real.
Yeah, this shit's fucking real. This isn't just you're gonna win.
You want to be the best?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
All right.
And I don't remember this is the episode. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about this at this point.
Yeah, that's the Josh Mansplains way.
Because it's fucking crazy. And it's awesome. So, if people are talking to her and they're like, why do you want to become, like, the why is important. And I think also because the trainer knew that she was not fitting into her outfit and, like, knew about this, which happens a lot. The trainer does, like, a lot of Gandalf-esque. I knew the whole time, and this was a test. Kind of stuff. And so like he knew that, so she like revealed about the weight thing and that she needs to be on a diet. And the trainer says to her, like, actually, it's better if you overeat because then you're gaining muscle.
I mean,
like,
I guess
it is actually like you should be overeating. Technically, you should, because we want to gain muscle with you.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like they kind of dispel that myth, I guess, about not eating enough versus eating too much.
Yeah.
So they set up this thing, but it's less about that, more about like communicating, I guess, which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
These are horses. So the trainer says that to her, and she's like, wait, you knew the whole time? And he was like, yeah, and at some point earlier, Silent Suzuka was talking to the trainer about Special Week, was like, I'm worried about her. I think she's going to lose this race and she's not going to want to race anymore. And he was like, no, she's going to lose the race. I knew that. But what matters is how she handles it. And then so afterwards, she decides to put herself on a diet. And he was like, nah, fuck that. So it's kind of like revealed all this stuff. And then they have this like moment afterwards, after she loses the race, where they're talking to her and they're like, why do you want to be the best Umamusume in Japan? And she's like, well, because of my mom, And then they're like, oh, okay. And they like, her mom dropped her off and stuff in the anime previously. And they're like, it was my mom's dying wish, is what she said. And so they were like, but your mom's alive. Your mom dropped you off. And it's revealed Special Week has two moms. She's got lesbian mothers.
Hell yeah.
And one died during childbirth. And her dying wish was that her child, Special Week, would become the greatest Umamusume in Japan.
Why did the other mom tell her that then? That's a lot of pressure to put on a kid.
We're gonna get to that point. Because that's also important. So every episode...
Is this going to become about like child like abuse? It's going to be about child actor like fucking...
Special Week specifically, there are other Umamusumes, like Haru Urara. I think it's revealed that her family is that like she's like one of 7 horses. So she's like ignored a lot. So that's why she wants to win, is like to get the adoration of people, but she's also a shitty horse. So her whole story is that even though she loses, she gets the adoration of Japan by trying all the time, so that it's a win for her, because all she wanted was to be acknowledged because she was neglected as a child. Which is crazy, because her roommate is King Halo, and King Halo cares so deeply for Haru. And Haru is she's kind of ditzy. She's kind of dumb. And so she's just kind of like, I gotta get up and go do this and blah, blah, blah. And because she's like a country horse, she doesn't know how to do things. King Halo is like fixing her up and like making her food and stuff. So there's a joke in the Umamusume community that King Halo isn't just like the stepdad, but it's the dad that stepped up.
Classic. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. There are aspects of that in the game and the anime as well, that these horses came from shitty families. So this whole time Special Week has been writing back to her mother and talking about how she lost a race, or she didn't lose a race, or she did or she didn't, or whatever, and that how she likes Silent Suzuka and all the things happening, blah blah blah. El Condor Pasa on the other team has been winning every single race. And has been like consistently been like, I'm gonna race you, Special Week. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. And Silent Suzuka is also running her races, and she's winning her races. I think I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I don't remember a lot of other shit that happens. But essentially, like, I think people start trying to help Special Week. A lot of the focus is on Special Week at this point. Majiro McQueen joins the team, I think, because she's worried about Special Week as well, and also because she just wants to. Taiki Shuttle joins the team. Everybody just is like, we're all having fun. You know, we're all running our races, and everybody runs their races. And you have
like the 3 jaded horses on the other team. Like,
no,
really?
Yeah, they're just that's what I like about this fucking thing is nobody's really like mean. Really?
Okay.
And there is like a quote unquote villain later on, but it's not a horse I've seen yet in the game.
Oh, okay.
So it's revealed that Silent Suzuka wants to go to America to run in American races. Okay. And El Condor Pasa is going to France to run in French races.
Okay.
And Haru is consistently in the background going out and then coming back and saying, I lost, but I got you all gifts on my vacation. And giving everybody gifts and stuff. And okay. So that's something that happens. And then there's like a big race with Silent Suzuka. She goes and she races, but then at the end of it, she twists her fucking ankle, her leg. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now the drama.
Here we fucking go.
Yeah.
And this is the big bulk of it. She's in the hospital. She can't go to America now. And she wakes up, and the entire time, Special Week is at her bedside. Special Week went over to Silent Suzuka's fucking side immediately. Went to Silent Suzuka's bedside every day. And has been running around doing her studies, because they also are studying. They're also at school. They're doing their studies.
Yeah.
And they're doing all this shit. And it's revealed in the next couple of episodes what Special Week has been doing, which is she's running around, putting in 110%, blah, blah, blah. And she kind of becomes like disillusioned because she just kind of puts herself into her work. And then she makes sure that she's at the bedside of Silent Suzuka, and she's like losing races because she's not like thinking about herself. She's thinking about Suzuka, and the trainer's like, stop doing that. You keep losing. This is not good. I know you care about Suzuka, but like you can't be doing this. You're losing races. You're essentially ruining your life story because you care about this other person so much. This is an anime about horse girls.
Yeah.
Fuck. So Silent Suzuka realizes this and then is like, oh shit, I have to get better. Silent Suzuka goes to rehabilitation.
This is too real. This is too realistic. Like
heals her leg over many episodes. She's out of commission. She's not racing. And Silent Suzuka's rival is Erbu, who is another horse. And she is like, she was beat by Silent Suzuka last time and is nervous about racing Silent Suzuka in another race.
Yeah.
And is like, okay, fuck, you know, all this stuff. And then when she learns that Silent Suzuka was in the hospital, she's like, oh, hell yeah. And I'm not joking. She is like, fuck
I mean,
yeah.
that is fair. That is a natural response. I get it. Your rival's in the hospital. You're going to be like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
El Condor Pasa comes back from France. El Condor Pasa there was like an ad for El Condor Pasa on the TV in the show because she was like winning her race after race after race. And it's revealed that there's this French horse who I don't remember the name of. I'm sorry. It starts with a B. I don't know. This French horse B is like the greatest French horse or what the greatest horse at the time. And El Condor Pasa is going to race against him. She fails. She loses to him and she comes back. And I think because she's lost her race, she points at Special Week and is like, I'm going to kick your ass. And Special Week's like, bring it, bitch. But it's like, it's not looking like Special Week's going to win because Special Week has been losing because she's been worried about Silent Suzuka.
Yeah.
And all through this, the trainer's like trying to get his team together and like, he's been trying to like split them up and like
finding like what combination of them is like good or bad or
and consistently it's trying to split up Silent Suzuka and Special Week because Special Week's like at Silent Suzuka's side and Silent Suzuka won't take the time to rest.
She needs to fucking
so she keeps getting like not re-injured but like she keeps like not like falling over and like little things will happen and then it'll fuck up Special Week's day kinda and Special Week will lose.
Yeah.
So the trainer's like trying to be like, stop this. You're fucking up your training. You're not gonna win. And there are people that are out there trying to destroy you.
The whole world's against us.
The whole world's against us. Fuck. So, okay. So finally, essentially what happens is I think Silent Suzuka realizes this and is like, okay, I'm gonna get better. And for Special Week and also for me. And Silent Suzuka comes back, wins against Erbu, and because Silent Suzuka is like dedicated to coming back to racing, Special Week is like, oh shit, I can fulfill my dream of racing against Silent Suzuka. So she's like, it's fucking on, bitch. And then she start like Rocky montage
of training
to beat these people. And so Special Week is going up against the French racehorse who comes to Japan. Said like, he's like, I beat your ass in France. I'm going to beat all your bitches ass in Japan. He comes to Japan to race everybody, including Special Week. And he's talking about, I'm going to beat El Condor Pasa. And then people are like, what about Special Week, sir? And he's like, yeah, whatever, her too. Like, he's like, I don't even give a shit.
Sure, yeah,
Who the fuck is that? I don't care.
I'll kill everybody. I don't give a shit.
Which makes Special Week like, I'm going to fucking kill this bitch. I'm going to fucking kill him. And also, none of that is true. Like, they're all like...
You're telling me horses weren't going around country hopping with guns trying to kill each other?
In the anime, they're not this aggressive.
Okay, never mind.
It's more of like they believe in themselves. They're not really like, I'm gonna kill that horse.
I wish Umamusume had the fucking balls.
I know, to be like, I wish a horse was able to get a gun in real life and shoot another horse.
Yeah, I'm really bored by the show, but if they just put a couple guns in here.
Well, Taiki Shuttle has guns. She never fucking uses them.
If they use the guns more often,
yeah,
I'd be sold as a good American male.
So the thing happens, Special Week wins by a large margin.
Okay, hell yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I think that's the only time I read the Special Week won. But I think it's the idea is that because she beat all the other people that beat all the other horses, she's the best.
Yeah. So now the dream has become
reality.
Yeah.
And now she's going to race against Silent Suzuka. Or there's like it's essentially like she has to choose between, I think that race she had to choose between racing Silent Suzuka or racing in this other race to beat El Condor Pasa. And the trainer was like, we've had too many losses. I can't have two horses in my own team in the same race because I'm guaranteed a loss. So it fucks up my win-loss ratio.
Yeah.
So no, you're not allowed to do that because of some stupid shit. And then I think they have like a moment where Special Week is like, but you told me you wanted to realize my dream. What the fuck? Which is true.
That is true, yeah.
And it is like the theme of this season, like, is winning better
than just
like getting what you want out of competition. You know, like toxic competition versus not toxic competition.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the spirit of, and that's what I like about the season is it's very sweet. So, okay, that happens. And then all of a sudden there's a race that Silent Suzuka and Special Week can both compete in. And it's last minute. And he signs them both up for it. And they race. And it's left up to interpretation. It doesn't show you who wins.
Hell yeah.
Which is so fucking baller, right?
Yeah, it's good. I like that. Yeah.
And it's the ending of that season is everybody is like paired together. Like all the little rivals are paired together and they're like talking to each other and they're like arguing, but they're really friends and, you know, like all this stuff. And there's a little Umamusume girl is seeing all of this and is like, oh my God, I want to be the best Umamusume in Japan. And trainer goes up to the little girl and gropes her legs. I'm not joking.
We've the having changed, except for the groping part. Classic. What the fuck is up with your character? You play this guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't grope anybody, but yeah.
You're changing the direction of the character.
They didn't give me a chance. They were like, hey, do you want the gropey guy or do you want the other one? No.
No, everyone's forced to be the gropey guy. You have to deal with the weight of.
And that's the first season of Umamusume. Apparently, the second season is about Tokai Teo, which is a horse that, when you do dressage with horses, they have to break. They have to break their legs to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So Tokai Teo is the real horse had to do that a lot.
Don't fucking tell me that.
In the biggest, so the story for Tokai Teo is that she has to deal with a lot of injuries.
Oh,
because she goes through a lot of like leg fractures and stuff because she runs too hard.
Jesus,
which is also I think mostly I didn't think they forcefully broke Tokai Teo's legs in real life. I think that would be crazy.
Well,
they do that.
I know
for
they do
dressage horses, but
can you imagine like the proud trainer? Like, yeah, so I got a baseball bat and I was just having a great day.
I'm sure they have machines for it, dude.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm positive, like hand crank machines or something.
Jesus,
probably horrible. But yeah, I think the real life horse just ran so hard and fast that she was breaking her own legs.
Jesus,
or they were. I don't know the gender of the real horse.
Yeah, I get it can be confusing, especially if you're looking at a bunch of
girls. Yeah,
her horse lesbians. You just gotta.
Yes. Well, it's also kind of implied. Like I read the storyline for season 1, and I was like shipping Special Week in Silent Suzuka by the end of it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty fair ship.
Like it's also at one point the French horse kisses Special Week on the cheek. And flusters Special Week.
Now we're talking.
I was like, oh fuck, this is her. It's genetic.
Will they? Won't they?
Her moms were lesbian. She's a lesbian. She's in love with Silent Suzuka.
Shit, man.
And now I want to watch the anime. Honestly, I'm not sure if all of that was completely accurate because there were a lot of spelling mistakes in the fandom wiki. But I don't know if it's just because it's been translated.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of the Futurama episode we just watched where it's I'm gonna leave the Earth for no reason.
For no reason. Yeah. I think it's because it's
the translation. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I might have been like not understood the original stuff. And I haven't seen the show, so maybe it is more horny than I expected just with visuals.
Yeah.
However, and I'm gonna watch the anime now because it sounds great.
Yeah, I wonder if because like if the trainer's being a little weirdo, I wonder if there's more in the anime of him being a weirdo.
There's weird shit in the app, in the game that happens between your guy, like you and oh my god, what's her name? Super Creek, the horse that everybody liked before Kiddos Black. Super Creek was the one that had the best skill because it was like based on corners. So in the game, you want to get skills that aren't triggered by strategies or race length types because they only trigger during those times. There are certain skills that they trigger on straightaways or they trigger on corners, and they trigger every time a corner happens.
Oh, wow, Jesus.
So it's like, that's the one, it's like the skill that wins you the game.
Makes sense, yeah. Does it count like all four corners? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That's the most OP of them all, yeah.
Yeah. So
unless you go real quick on the straightaway, but even then.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, then you're relying on your speed or your stamina or whatever. These are just skills that just give you a boost for free. And then you have your skills, which is crazy. And it makes it so you don't have to farm wit, because that's kind of like a wit thing, is like your position on the track. So like essentially whether or not you want to go in on the corners to be quicker.
Yeah.
And then go out so you don't get boxed in.
Yeah.
That's the wit skill. So you can just completely give up doing wit if you have one of these skills, which means you can put all of those points that you got for wit into speed or stamina or power.
I like the idea of doing that, and like your character just like keeps zigzagging like around the.
Sometimes motherfuckers get 7th place, and I'm like, why? I put my blood, sweat, and tears into you. What are you doing?
And it was for naught, dude.
And it was all for naught. What the fuck?
That's funny, man.
Yeah, it is funny.
That's
and
crazy.
It's a crazy story. But it's also so sweet. Like, what the fuck? The competition is so beautiful, you know?
Yeah. Just they're all coming
really
around having a good time. Yeah.
It's like, it's not necessarily that, oh, God, we forgot to talk about Special Week's parents.
Fuck, I forgot about this too.
So, yeah. So at some point, Special Week gets a letter back from her mom that is like, I want to see you race. I'm going to come down there and see you race. But it's a long drive. So it's like, and it would cost a lot of money for her to come down. So the big race at the end, when Special Week wins by a large margin, is when her mom comes.
Yeah, makes sense.
But there's like a vacation or at some point where Special Week goes to see her mom. It was not explained well in the summary. However, it is said that all the letters that Special Week wrote to her mom are stacked up in a pile, and Special Week is tied to a post outside.
That's how far we're going with the like
horse stuff.
Yeah.
And also, like, she's given food, but she's not allowed. Like, the food is too far away. Like the scene in Spirit, where he's tied to the post. But the crazy part is that's to break in a horse. That's to break in a wild horse.
You went off to school, you got a little too wild. We're breaking you back in and domesticating you once more.
I don't know if the show is saying that the mom is like, you lost these races when you told me that you lost and you were upset. So now this is your punishment that you get tied to a post. And like, if you do this, and then at some point they have like a heart to heart where she's talking about like the trauma from her mom dying and how it affected her other mom. And her mom gives her like a horseshoe that has engraved on like the best horse, the best Umamusume in Japan. And so she is given it by her mom. And then also it's revealed that she's allowed to run around now. She's not tied to the post after they have the
conversation. I was about to say, that'd be crazy. Like, well, while you're forced to sit here.
But I think it's like a Special Week learns at school that winning isn't everything.
Yeah.
But also she is really good at winning. So it's like a self-contained, like, which is because that's the problem with sports stories with me, is that it's always like, how do you deal with failure is what it's supposed to be about. And I think that's what Rocky was about a lot. But then to me, it always kind of cheapens it by the end because they always win by the end. And it's like, well, okay, but then what about losing? Which is why I think Rocky is so cool, because then Rocky 2, doesn't he lose?
I think in Rocky 1 he loses, and in Rocky 2 he wins.
Yeah.
He wins at some point.
But there's a movie where he loses.
Yeah,
he loses
I think it's the first one. Yeah.
I think it is. That's why Rocky I think is a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's crazy that like this horse girl anime got it right, kind of. And like pulled off a win at the end that I feel like wasn't cheapened. And it's because Special Week lost all
So
these
many
previous times
yeah.
that it works.
Damn, man.
And still nobody was like, you're a piece of shit.
No, that's good.
You know?
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I do want to think that like the reason why she's on a post is not for like any sort of dramatic reason, but it's like the writers forgot. Oh wait, they're horses. Oh shit, should we do something?
She lives outside. I forget.
What's our ratio of horse scenes, real quick? Oh, it's only like 3%. We need to bump that up real quick.
Well, they only eat carrots. Also.
Oh, sorry, you meant 30%. We still need to bump that up.
They only really eat grass and carrots. But the carrots are like carrot curry or something.
Oh, okay. So it's
That's
still like they still have to humanize it a little bit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are these horses just eating carrots all the time?
I did leave out a couple horse scenes, not gonna lie, because they were not important. There is a scene that was described in the show where Special Week goes jogging, and then she gets scared by a dog.
I'm assuming the horse scenes are more like comedic effects. Like,
honestly, I don't know because I didn't watch the anime. I only read the synopsis. But it was just kind of like thrown in there, and I think the synopsis was translated, so I don't know if they were important or not.
Yeah,
in context. But there is like a Special Week goes jogging, and then a lady's walking her dog, and the dog barks at Special Week, and Special Week's like, ah,
like fucking like hold on, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man.
Also, the thing about Tokai Teo's having leg fractures, that's why Tokai Teo's alt is called Tokai Step. Because she does weird steps.
Oh, yeah.
Because the real life horse fractured her legs a lot.
And does the dressage,
yeah. Does the dressage. And also, if you see Tokai Teo in the back of your home screen when you open the game, you can sometimes see her do the little step.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's a wild show, man.
Yeah.
I wonder what the second game is. I feel like the second game...
I don't know.
I feel like there's potential to like maybe go a little bit harder into the like... instead of a gacha game, like a FIFA 25, where like every year they just release a new one with new horses, or the same horses but different.
It's probably like a narrative, because the way the gacha game does it is like, it's okay if you get 5th in this race, but you want to at least get 5th.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And then as you go on, you know, you want to make sure that you're doing this, which is why the Haru Urara, her last race is the Arima Keenan, which is a real race.
Yeah.
But it's like a really big, long race, and she's a sprinter. So it's pretty much guaranteed that you're going to get 16th place. But the goal isn't to win the Arima Keenan like it would be for every other horse. It's to just run in it. To just do it
for funsies. Yeah. All right. Fuck yeah, dude.
But it's also the thing that gets me about the game, and this is, I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. All this other bullshit, don't give a fuck. It's cool,
but you don't give a shit.
And it grounds me in the world. But they could be pixels, like they could be like stick figures,
and you'd still be playing it.
I'd still play it because the game is essentially, can you unlock everything?
Yeah, and you're very hyper-focused on the...
I unlocked every trophy last week. I finally did it. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm assuming the audience is also clapping.
Thank you, audience, for clapping. Clap for me in the comments
in your office, yeah, where you're working.
Yeah.
Put down the toothbrush real quick and
just start clapping. Yeah, out loud in real life.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
I feel okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it though, because I've seen the path.
Even other people that I know like anime more than me, I've recommended it to. I don't think they would like the game. Like, even though they like gacha and stuff,
like the game wouldn't be for them.
It's too math heavy. It's really, and that's I think the part you would like is the math part.
But also, like, I'll just get a calculator out and start doing some random numbers.
It's kind of. Well, it's like statistics betting. Like, you know, like when you got really into blackjack, it's that. Which is why I think you would like it. If they made another one that was like, I don't know, Wolf Boys, maybe you would. Or like Tank Dudes. I don't know. Something that you would like. Or just pixels. Just like, just pixels.
Oh, it's called Balatros there. It's a Joker. It's just different Jokers.
Just cards. If they did that, if they did blackjack, but it's Balatro.
I'm willing to bet there's a version of that.
For sure. Or it's
I'm not
being
interested in it because I
cooked
just
up
want to play
right now.
Galatro. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, man.
And
where's my big titted Queen of Hearts? God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably in the thing, too. But, you play Vampire Survivors instead of Wedding Witch,
That's true, yeah.
The version of Vampire Survivors with the big titted witch.
You can get these sexy ladies out of here. I just want to see some violence.
Yeah.
Interesting, though, man.
But yeah, so the world of Umamusume goes very deep. And honestly, learning about what happens in the anime has helped me a lot with my questions of why is this happening? Why is it that when you do recreation, sometimes you get karaoke and it boosts you up 2 levels versus taking a walk boosts you up 1 level? Like, why does everybody love karaoke so much? Is this like a Japanese thing or is this whatever? In the anime, Special Week wins a race early on and then she has to do her concert and she fucks up her concert. So the trainer makes Majuro McQueen make them all go out and do karaoke to learn how to also perform.
Okay.
And it's like a little fan service fan moment. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it's like, oh, that's why that's in the game. So if you want more context, if you're American, you haven't been playing Umamusume that much, or you have been playing it since it came out and you have questions like I did, I recommend watching the anime and trying to, I guess, fast forward past the sexualized, weird, gropey parts.
Or slow motion if you're a...
Because they put a lot of thought into these horse girls, and not all of them are very sexualized, I will say.
Okay, that's fair, yeah. Nice, man. Thank you for explaining that to me. Yeah.
I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be crazier. And I was like, and then I found out, like, the Wikipedia, the synopsis for the show is just, these are based on the real life races of Special Week, and then it links to Special Week, and that's it. And I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell?
There's more to...
I want to know what the show is about. And I had to go to a fandom wiki.
Damn, man. Interesting.
And this was a half-baked idea we had 2 days ago, so I couldn't watch all of it.
Yeah, no, it's very, but we did it.
We did it.
Solved it.
And one last thing, if I did get stuff wrong, you can correct them in the comments. Just be nice to me, please.
That's fair. I feel that.
I tried.
Yeah.
But I understand that it was haphazard and all over the place.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Woo! Also, we passed our housing inspection.
Yay! I forgot about that. Because I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I am.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, and rate us 5 stars. Well, that should have actually been 5. And
that should have been 5, and you did 6.
And then I went like this. Yeah, for 5.
Wow. What the hell?
5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts. And then good job. Yeah. And if you want to support the podcast financially, there's a couple ways to do it. You can go over to first, buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR.
Whoa, dude.
Do you got hands?
Dude, I
don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah. We got 2 coffees this week from 2 different people. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
And yeah, if you want to go to buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR, you can leave a nice little note. We'll read it on the podcast. Coffees are 3 piece, so you can just send as much as you want.
$3.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And we'll read it as long as you're not homophobic, transphobic, racist, any of that bad stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Abigail bought 2 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abigail.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Love the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a platform that promotes kindness and aid to those who need it right now.
Of course.
We definitely need people speaking out and providing information these days. I also wanted to say that I recently managed to get myself to fully cut off my abusive mother, and Sarah talking about her experiences with such candor,
yeah,
was a big mental support for me. It really means a lot to me, and I'm sure many others. Anyways, thank you again to both of you, and make sure to take care of yourselves as well as all of us.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and thank you everybody who sent in money, too, for Palestine and Congo, Sudan.
Yeah.
They finally let aid into Palestine, so like the prices are going down, so now is a really, really good time to send money.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah.
If you can. And as well as Congo and Sudan, they're also dealing with starvation, and now that people are focusing on Palestine again, it's taking some... We should also talk about Congo and Sudan.
Yeah, no, I understand, yeah. But thank you very much for those coffees.
Thank you.
Sidbear369, they bought 10 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Josh and Sarah.
Hello.
I'm a longtime listener celebrating finally having enough in savings to afford most security deposits for apartment in my areas.
Hell yeah.
The first episode I ever listened to was when Starkit realized she was gay, and I'm glad to see the podcast has stayed just as chaotic throughout the years.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was literally only one last week when I found out your name is Joshua Chinland, not Josh Win Chinland.
Winchinland.
Winchinland.
That's a good last name.
I only listen to the episodes. So whenever you would talk about following you on Twitch, I would think, why the hell is he a guy nicknamed JC when his last name starts with a W? Woohoo, audio processing disorder.
Real.
I've been a patron since February this year, and often when I remember, post pictures of my cat Rue in the Discord. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Even though I have the ad-free version available to me, I love listening to the AITA episodes on Spotify. I have premium because it makes me happy to listen to how much this community y'all have built. Love to compliment and troll you, smiling emoji.
That's true.
I want to make this donation so you wouldn't have to watch Jack and Jill, but I'd love to request that you mansplain Knives Out or the Grand Budapest Hotel, as I love those styles of movies.
I love those movies, too.
We can probably do Grand Budapest together, yeah.
Yeah?
We've both seen it, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen the first Knives Out.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched the first one. It's been spoiled for me, though, but whatever. Yeah. Thank you both for all the work that you do, including normalizing taking breaks to prioritize mental health.
Yeah.
I'm excited to listen to this podcast. P.S. Respectfully gay for Sarah and respectfully straight for Josh. Thank you.
That's the way it is, man.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
I love that song. But yeah, fucking
just the way it is.
No, thank you very much for that.
Thank you. That's nice.
Oh yeah. Congrats on being able to afford security deposit, man.
Yeah, that's freaking epic.
Dude, fucking God, why are security deposits so goddamn expensive sometimes?
I know.
Ridiculous. If you want to support our mutual aid links, I'm going to say that first since it was brought up during the Buy Me Coffee. Sarah, if you want to talk about them real quick.
Yeah, Palestine, Congo, Sudan, all the links down below. Like I said earlier, Palestine, they're finally letting aid into Palestine, but the news came out this past week that was happening, and people finally started posting photos of them like being able to eat, which was awesome. So sending them money would be epic because they still have to pay for food, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But it's finally the prices are like affordable enough. However, people are theorizing that it's maybe they think that Israel is doing it now to trick Palestinians into falling for developing refeeding syndrome, which is when you are starved and then you start eating again, you eat too much and it like hurts your body as well.
Jesus.
Or to like get them to be healthy enough to get them ready to the next stage of ethnic cleansing, because Israel has also said that they're going to just fully take over Gaza at this point.
Jesus.
So there's a lot more stuff with that. Congo, Sudan, of course, if for some reason have always been ignored on the global scale. So if you have spent a lot of money, if you want to send money to them, you can do that down there. We also have Hurricane Helene and California wildfires. So there's still stuff going on with that in the links down below. And if you have a link that you want us to put in the link tree, you can send it to me on that'soheron.tumblr.com. That's THATSOHEERON. And you can send it in my asks, and I will put them in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
We also have our Patreon, patreon.com, APWSTR. It's $1, $3, $5, and $10 a month, or you can get it for a year and get about 10% off, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's down there. The link tree has everything.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Merch. That all goes to PCRF.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the show. Short ads. Yeah. I don't know how to do the show anymore.
Oh, Patreon. Did you say it?
I did say it, yeah.
I know you were getting ready to be like, I just said it. Which is cool. And it's a really good way to talk to the person that you love.
I'm sorry. All right, Reddit time, dude.
Reddit time, dude.
Ah, man. You know what sucks is I picked all my stories today, forgot all of them. Literally read all of them, and I was like, I don't need to remember this shit.
I don't need it. Well, you're not reading it off the top of your head, so.
That's true, yeah. Are you off book or what?
Are you off book?
I can't believe, I'm sorry, I know I bring this up every once in a while. I can't believe I saw a guy once say, like, for Reddit podcasts, like, it seemed like they were,
yeah.
Like, they called out other Reddit podcasts, like, it seemed like they were reading off a script or something.
Oh, yeah, that was so funny.
That's so crazy. Dude, how ye of little fucking faith, man.
So, we're gonna do a D&D circle jerk?
Oh, are you gonna roll a dice to see what?
Nope. I'm gonna give you this dice because at one point you will have to roll it for this story.
What's happening right now?
I just fucking told you. Okay. D&D Circle Jerk. My PC didn't join the party to show the DM what a moron he is. You can put it down. You don't have to keep it up like that. Okay. I don't know why you're being weird about this. So I, lawful good human fighter, joined a campaign that's been going on for a couple of years. The DM asked me, lawful good human fighter, what my backstory is. I told him that I'm a human fighter in a local military unit, and I'm friends with a couple of the PCs, and they asked me to join them on this adventure. My DM told me no. My PC doesn't know any of the other PCs, and he wants me to roleplay meeting the party. He thinks it's lazy roleplay to just say I know somebody in the party and I'm already in the group. I told him that's a waste of time because I'm literally sitting at the table playing D&D, and we already know I'm going to join the party. But he didn't budge, so I decided to show him what a colossal waste of time this is. When my lawful good human fighter met the party, they asked me to join the party. I refused because the wizard's a nerd, the dwarf is a racist, and the bard is a slut.
Okay, Jesus.
My lawful good human fighter would never stoop so low as to associate with such a motley crew of ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, these fucking degenerates, yeah.
The DM stopped to ask me why I'm not joining the party. I told him I'm role-playing, and not joining the party is what my character would do. The past 7 sessions have been a little awkward because my PC isn't in the party and doesn't do anything. But he's still hanging around. But I feel I made my point. I just need some reinforcement from internet strangers. I'm just having to read that. I fucked up that line. I just need some reinforcement from internet strangers. I'm right, and the DM's the asshole, correct?
Yeah. Dude, I wish more Am I the Assholes I did that way. Just like,
I know I'm right,
right?
right?
I'm right, but they're like, like, just make sure.
Okay, edit. I've thought of a great way to have all characters meet. Roll a d6.
Oh, okay. They went extra on their creative writing today. 6.
Meet at a planned orgy hosted by your mom. Do you want to try again? Meet at your mom's house because the brothel was full. Roll again. Oh, again. Meet at a brothel in the next town because your mom was booked for the night. Meet at a tavern.
Dude, that's the failure one? That's the one.
2, meet at a brothel. 4, meet inside a hospital. The party all has chlamydia from your mom.
That's good. That's just good? Yeah.
I thought that was a good idea.
All right. That's a fun little. Honestly, you started bringing out the dice. I was like, what the fuck is about to happen? What are you about to do? I was freaking out. This isn't how we do our Reddits.
It's just nice. I just thought it would be fun.
That's fun, man.
Yeah.
God.
Meet at a brothel.
Meet at a fucking brothel because your mom's out of town or some shit.
Meet at a different brothel because your mom's booked for the night.
That's good. That's good, man.
Yeah.
We need more of that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I thinking? I love the inclusion. I think all Red stories should end with like, I know I'm right, but like he's the asshole, right?
Yeah.
I think we should have more honesty when we're all being dicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But also, what am I thinking?
Yeah, I mean, like I get like
yeah, what's the DM's perspective on this?
I think when I started out DMing, I would have also been like, no, you're ruining my setup. But now I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Do it. I'll figure it out.
What the fuck ever. I just want this to be as easy as possible on me. So if you just know somebody, fucking fine.
Yeah.
You know, just make sure that you role play it. Well, like there's no really big problem about it other than I just might have to change my hook on the fly.
Okay, that's fair.
But it really is less of a... I think what had happened was somebody was upset that... like a DM, the original sauce that this was circle jerked about was like the DM wanted them to role play every little thing, and it was kind of crazy.
I think there's a limit of like role playing. Like I think you should role play, right? Obviously, but also you can't be like I took a breath and then I exhaled, and then I took another breath and then I exhaled.
That's what some people like play like, man. It's wild.
I couldn't.
I could not either.
Well, you didn't specify that your eyes were open, so you're going to roll with disadvantage when you aim this crossbow.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit, you know? But then some people like that hard part of it. You know, is the like some people do timed turns. So like in combat, it's just a continuous
like
clock going on, and like it'll be like one guy's okay, your turn. Okay, I do this, and then if you don't have it set up immediately,
it just moves on.
Yeah, you miss your turn because they want.
That horrifies me.
They want to role play like the actual combat because you're not gonna sit there and wait, you know, while some guy's charging at you with a sword. Like, so if you're a wizard, you're gonna be like, oh, fireball,
fireball, yeah.
Oh fuck, and then you have to deal with the consequences. But some people like that, while other people are like, no, I care about the strategy.
Enjoying that, but also, I feel like the strategy is more fun for me.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that's like maybe a carryover from playing like video games or something. Like you play Civ and you're giving all the time in the world to figure out like how you're gonna nuke Gandhi or whatever. But like
that, although that kind of makes sense though in the story of Civ because it's like that's like 100 years.
No, yeah, true, you know? Yeah. Still though,
yeah, it is a little. Sometimes it can be like immersion breaking when you're role playing 6 seconds of strategy.
Yeah,
and your character's like, I'm gonna do this, this.
Matrix. Just
like there is a limit to stuff you can do.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I just kind of let people like
let the people live.
Nobody likes being told no.
Yeah,
at least in my experience in D&D, people don't like being told no. That's like the quickest way to get the shit. Like to stop the momentum.
In most cases, like we've built a society where you have to say yes to everything.
And I think essentially you're playing a game. People's little child is going to come out, and it's not them, but it's their inner child because they're rolling dice and playing a game, and you never want to be telling someone that's not your child no. And deal with an adult who's going to throw a tantrum.
Yeah.
Because that will happen. And it's also your friend. And now it's going to affect your friendship. Because now you're going to look at them different.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, man.
Oh, you're just a kid in a mech suit, aren't you?
Oh, fuck, I respected you before this. Shit, fuck. God damn it. And then you're like, well, why does D&D ruin so many? That's why. That's fucking why. Yeah. But then also, like, it's just everybody needs to learn to just take a breather and be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I agree with that.
And be more pragmatic about it. But it never happens in D&D. It's somehow, if people get into the role play so much, they get heightened. But it's like, I think that's a thing with, like, complete immersion.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. You don't want that, actually.
Can you imagine going to the, like, your DM's house and, like, 1 week you had like all the like the paper set up, right?
Yeah.
Next week you go to the table, just 8 VR sets all around. Like,
yeah, that's that guy that had that one panoramic image.
Yeah,
AI image. Jesus.
Oh God. Solved it. Yeah. I think you should roleplay to your heart's content.
I think you should
especially if it means you don't play the game.
Getting chlamydia from your mom.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off real simple today.
Okay. Hell yeah. Please be actually simple, Josh. Please.
That's the worst part is that it actually is. Am I the asshole for giving my fiance a forehead kiss?
I don't know. I need the actual story first. I'm not gonna.
Sarah, you can make the safest bet in the history of this podcast.
Who fucking knows what if he's like, no forehead kisses, and she does it, she's like, mwah, then yeah, she's a dick. That's fucked up. That's violated consent,
okay,
bro.
All right, you're right. Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, if it's not that,
then probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I've really hurt you on this show. Oh man. Okay.
I think that's a valid thing to think.
I think yeah, you're not wrong. Okay.
I think you're trying to set me up.
This is a fucking setup.
This is a fucking setup.
Am I the asshole for giving my beautiful fiance a lovely forehead kiss?
Okay, you're adding words in there. Yeah.
My 24 male fiance, 28 female, and I are getting married later this month. My dad had us over today and we stayed late. My stepbrother, 25 male, and had his girlfriend, 25 female, over. The 6 of us were watching movies. It was getting late and my fiance fell asleep. She woke up around an hour later and I gave her a forehead kiss. That's become a bit of a thing for us. I always give her a forehead kiss when we wake up in the morning. I also do it when she wakes up from naps. It's to the point that it's a habit now. A A little while later, my stepbrother pulled me aside and demanded I stop forcing my perfect relationship down his throat.
Okay.
I told him I wasn't forcing anything. I was just kissing my fiance, and he cut me off and called me a dick, then went upstairs. The rest of the night went pretty normal. My stepbrother's girlfriend went upstairs to look for my stepbrother after a while. My fiance and I just got home, and I received a text from my stepmom. It said that I should apologize for making my stepbrother uncomfortable and stop acting so obsessed with my fiance. Am I the asshole for giving my fiance a forehead kiss?
Yeah, no, this is fucking weird. He's got to get over his insecurities. And I don't know why the fuck would he go to your mom? And why would your mom be like, stop being obsessed with your fiance? It's your fiance.
Mom, Darren decided to kiss his
wife. Darren kissed his girlfriend
on the forehead.
On the forehead.
Give a little smooch to his fiance.
And she's totally cool with it and fine with it, and they're in love. Can you tell him to stop being in love for me? Darren, stop being in love with your girlfriend, with your fiance.
Meanwhile, the stepbrother's girlfriend's like, hey, you want to go out tomorrow? Fuck no. Why would I do that?
Shut up.
Oh, God, now I have to do things for my girlfriend.
This is so fucking real, though, and it's fucked up because we've been in a relationship for, like, going on, we're going to be 8 years. We're going to be 8 this year.
I think it's 7 this year, right? Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah,
no,
8.
2018 to 2025. 7.
Oh, no, yeah, 7. But we're going to be starting on year 8.
Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be 7 years this year. I have had so many fucking interactions with regular, like, coworkers where they fucking hate me because I'm bopping along talking about, like, I get to see my boyfriend tonight. And they're like, fuck you for having a boyfriend and being happy.
You cocksucker.
And I wonder too, also, like, you know, since I'm fat, it's also a part of it. There's.
Or do you think they're being like fat phobic or?
Not that I think they're like. They tell me.
Do you think perchance maybe?
Oh, I don't know. That's a logical leap. They're telling me like, I can't believe you have a happy relationship, and I'm like, why? And they're like, what? You must like suck dick real good, and I'm like, yeah, I do. But also,
wait, do you not? Wait, hold on. Like, like, why are you getting on my case for sucking dick good?
But and then I find out that it's a stereotype that fat girls suck dick really good.
Is it?
Yeah, because they are trying to make up for not being attractive. Sorry, that was so ridiculous. I started laughing. Because not only am I also attracted to larger women, the idea of fat women not being attractive genuinely made me laugh
silly.
a lot.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Oh my god, that's actually really funny.
Listen, I can't believe you got 2 things going for you, so I'm just gonna pretend you have 1 thing going for you.
It's just so cope. It's really cope. Holy fucking shit.
I can't believe on the first date you're immediately like, okay, I know you're not attracted to me, but let me suck your dick real quick, and then we're gonna go from there.
It's crabs in a bucket. People feel like they gotta tear you down for some fucking reason.
I don't get it, man.
I mean, they're just insecure. And then what's the funniest part about it, though, to me, is you don't have a good relationship because you're a miserable person. Like,
yeah, like you coming up to me and like shitting on me is the reason you're not.
Yeah. You can't handle seeing anybody else have success, including probably your partner, which is why you have problems.
Yeah. Amazingly, when you're a jaded asshole and you decide to date or marry a jaded asshole, it doesn't equal each other out, actually.
And I'm not saying I don't have flaws. I'm just saying I worked on them.
No, yeah.
That's the difference.
God forbid.
God forbid. And what you perceive my flaws to be are not the flaws that my boyfriend thinks I have. You know what I mean? Like that. Those are not.
He has actual valid flaws from actually talking with me.
Yes.
He's not waking up every morning like, so what's going on here real quick?
I just gotta... my fat girlfriend who was fat when I started dating her and is fat now.
Tisk.
God damn it! What kind of life did I put myself in?
Man, another day around the globe.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
No, it's wild.
I think the crazy part of this one's just a little smooch on the head.
I know it's like that's how perfect, but it is like that is real though. Like sometimes when I talk to my single friends, I'll be talking about our relationship, and I'll realize I have to shut the fuck up.
Well, like you're talking about like your single friends. This is a dude that has a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of the more fucked up. I'm assuming that he's single in spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you're in a relationship and you're in a relationship, and sometimes you're in a relationship and you have the spirit of being single.
Yeah,
because you're a bad partner.
Well, because you can't tame the stallion, I think is.
Yeah, you're a bad partner. And I don't know, maybe the other person is not good, but that also like I don't know. Shit, maybe you're in a abusive relationship or something, but that's not like it doesn't mean that your stepbrother has to not kiss his fiance on the head. That's wild.
Jesus, man.
You know?
Yeah, I get what you mean, dude.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, you fucking. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
solved it. You should be able to kiss your partner on the forehead.
Yeah, pretty obviously, as long as everybody's consenting.
And you shouldn't.
Dude,
tattle.
it is that meme. It is that meme. The like, I consent. You forgot to ask. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask, and it's your stepbrother Derek?
And yeah, and your stepmom also.
Yeah. Oh man.
Have you thought about how giving a little smooch on the head?
This is also why you should parent your fucking children. He's an adult and he's upset at fucking PDA. They're not even like making out. It's
There's
just like
some
a little
PDA I understand being uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
I think straight up fucking in front of everybody might be a bit too far. But,
yeah.
Holding hands like...
Sorry, I said yeah, like,
I mean, if no one's around, you can fuck publicly, whatever. I don't care, No,
I've just been at, like, I don't know. Have you ever been to college? Like, fuck, man, there are people fucking. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna be around people fucking. It's fucked up. I don't know.
People have sex?
Yeah, in front of other people. They don't give a shit.
When you're 19? Like, people have sex before the age of 19 at college? What? No one told me about this.
When did this happen? I thought we were all abiding by the law.
When you're 19, a couple months and a couple days is when you're finally able to lose your virginity. Yeah.
But no, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's all up to different people. I get it being upset if somebody's like hardcore making out or something.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I've also been at parties where people are hardcore making out, and I couldn't give less of a fucking shit.
I get that. I think context does matter. Yeah, in that regard, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're just drunk. And they're making out, man.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Who cares? As long as it's not like a... I care that it's not an assault situation.
Yeah, as long as it's consenting. Yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solved it, man? Hashtag smooch that head.
Hashtag smooch that head.
Smooch that head, dude.
Forehead.
Smooch that forehead. There you go. Yeah.
People are going to be like, which head?
Well, yeah, but they're perverts. So do you really want to give a shit about their opinion right now? You want to give sex pests
your puritanical bullshit
I'm trying to get more Gen Z in our audience.
You're right. They should. If you kiss somebody on the forehead in public, you should be sent to the guillotine and killed. You
should be blasted with holy water so we can out you for the demon you are.
They should check and see if your name's on Epstein's list. If you ever kiss anyone on the forehead.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I don't know where this bit's going. Solved it. Some you win, some you lose,
Oh, this one's awesome.
Ah, hell
this one's fucking epic.
Let's go.
This is definitely making fun of teens. For sure.
And you were like, hell yeah.
I usually am not like, let's make fun of teens, But
is this like written by a teen or something? Like,
it's definitely the two individuals involved are teens.
Okay.
And it's a text conversation.
Oh no.
And this was posted.
This is going to be some real brain rot, isn't it?
Yes.
I was working so hard to I do word puzzles.
I know.
To try and stay smart. And then we come on this show.
You do a Reddit podcast though, honey. You got to know that there's part of it that's going to like ruin your brain a little bit. Like, Jesus.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's definitely two teens, which is like, all right, whatever. Usually I don't think it's cool to make fun of teens. However, I'm getting up there in age.
You're already on the.
Sometimes I gotta lean into the vice of making fun of teens.
You gotta go into the lawn in your head, you know?
I am thinking that these are like 18 to early 20s, which to me is the age where it's okay to make fun of you.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Do I do it a lot? No, because I remember being made fun of when I was 18 to 20s, but now I'm old enough that I can look back and be like, yeah, I deserved it. We all deserved it, even if we were all really cool.
And the cycle of life continues now and as so, a 27-year-old.
If you're in that age group, you're going to be like, what the fuck, Sarah? You're going to listen to this, okay? You need to listen to the whole thing.
Okay.
Before you develop your judgment, okay?
Okay, all right, okay.
This is posted to r/nice girls. Now, the context.
Okay.
Nice guys is when a guy is like an incel, an involuntary celibate guy. So a guy that's like, no girls will have sex with me, but I'm such a nice guy. But they're not. They're an asshole.
Yeah.
And that's why girls won't have sex with them. There's a lot of them. They've gone down the alt-right, the men MGTOW.
Andrew Tate ass.
Men going their own way stuff. And there is a subreddit called Nice Guys where women would post text conversations they had with people on like Tinder or just in text of guys being like, can't believe you rejected me. I'm such a nice guy. And like the various abuses that they would send over to women.
Yeah.
Now, there is also the case where this, all humans don't, deal with rejection very well.
Yeah.
So this created the subreddit r/nice girls.
Yeah, which I'm assuming is the
opposite.
Yeah.
Now, I remember reading Nice Girls when I was a teen, and there were genuine, like, people that were like, there were girls that were like, this is what a nice girl. But there's more of a question on if they're actually a nice girl or not. Or if you are just hating on a woman.
Yeah, no, I'm ready for this. Yeah.
So
I wonder if because like my thing is like, I feel like if you're doing this, it's like, is this going to be one of those things where a nice guy meets a nice girl?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah. I should have fucking made popcorn.
Yes.
Christ.
Well, I don't even know if I would call this nice guys versus nice girls. It's just two insufferable rich people talking to each other.
Hell yeah. That's even better.
Which is great. It has nothing to do with really anything. It's just two young adults caught up in the trad wife bullshit and also talking about how they're definitely going to be rich in the future.
You know what? Now that you bring up rich as someone who has negative $300, I'm so ready to make fun of these motherfuckers. And
I think that's maybe the class aspect of it is what made me feel like it's okay to make fun of these people.
That's fair. But okay. All right.
Yeah. So this isn't really about whether or not this is a nice girl or a nice guy or whatever. This is
just
more
a dissection on teens?
On young adults.
Okay.
I'm going to say they're young adults.
Okay.
It could be teens, but if they're teens, that's fucking crazy.
Okay. So
they're like really rich if they're teens.
All right. Okay.
Okay. The title is called Met One in the Wild Recently.
Am I right, bros?
Okay. So this is the girl. I'm just going to read the girl voice normally.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to do my dude bro voice. I'm not trying to make fun of the dude for being a dude bro. And I don't want to do like a high-pitched girl voice. I feel like that's fucked up.
That's also, yeah. I get it.
Okay. So when you look around, do you see many alpha types? I'm patient. I know a man like that is worth it. And then he directly replied that and says, I know what you mean, and I admire that. Her. I come from a very good family, so we can put that to rest. I'll be wealthier than you one day. Hopefully not anytime soon. Big eye emoji. You know the one with the big eyes?
Oh yeah, like the Yeah, like looking, yeah.
But that's the dynamic. Even male penguins will search for weeks for the perfect rock to impress her with in hopes she'll mate with him. Male birds do that stupid little dance. As a male, you have to protect and provide. That's your biological function and would be if we were in the wild.
Okay. Yeah, we're already down the...
We're already in the deep end. It's going to get deeper.
So so you read one too many wolf fan fictions, and now you're going to birds.
And I'm going to be richer than you one day, but not anytime soon. Protecting and providing is not the issue. I've done decently in my professional life. The issue is that I want a relationship built on trust, love, respect, and genuine care for each other. My provider mindset kicks in automatically for the right girl. I do the stupid male bird dance. I want the female bird to actually like the dancer and not just the dance. Lol. As for protecting and providing, I'm an ambitious guy with big plans for myself and my future family. Leading and nurturing is right up my alley. Hashtag. Now, this is
there's a text.
He sends a text. This is an iPhone text message back and forth. They both have iPhones because it's the blue text. He sends a single text that says hashtag eldest son syndrome.
I am the eldest boy.
I am the eldest boy. And it's like not even true.
What was the provider mindset? Was the dude?
Yeah.
This is a rock versus a hard place right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus Christ, man.
I guess I could say the same. You have money, I have looks and money. So drop the whole money thing. It's getting old, lol. I talk about baking cakes for you and asking your favorite flavor and say I'm the traditional marriage type and you want to grind my gears about it. Enough. You wouldn't be with me if I was ugly, so just shut up, seriously. And then he responded to, you have money, I have looks and money. Haha, that cracked me up. Well played. And then
a tip fedora to you, good sir. Good ma'am.
And
sorry.
He's posting this to make her look bad. By the way, I talk about baking cakes for you and asking your favorite flavor. He's responding to that one. And he goes, "This is the funniest part to me."
Yeah.
Easy there, tigress. I was sharing my experience and what I'm looking for with you. Doesn't mean I don't want you to make me cakes still.
I really have to look inward because my first reaction to the word tigress was like, I'm not even joking.
I know you would love this, yeah.
Wow, I'm really upset at myself for thinking that. Like, no time elapsed.
You do look freaked out. All right, her response, my man will make a safe space for me. This isn't it. And then he responded by giving the thumbs up reaction to the this isn't it.
All right, slack motherfucker. Yeah, sure. Jesus.
And he goes, no worries, I understand. Smiley face emoticon.
Okay.
And then she says, bye, smiley face emoticon.
Okay, bye. So the conversation's over.
Different from the, well, you'd think, but different from the emoji. So she's like, I'm using your emoji.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Bye, smiley face emoticon. Good luck accusing the next lovely lady. You'll die on that app. I wish you the best. I'm sure you will find what you're looking for. And then she left him undelivered. It's kind of baller.
Yeah,
listen, I don't like her a lot.
But that is
I don't like anybody here.
Yeah, no one here is a protagonist.
But he did
of their own story.
He did call a woman tigress and then post this on the internet to Reddit to make her to nice girls to make her look bad. When also like there's more information missing from the thing. Apparently he accused her of something like
really?
trad wife. Honestly, I can't make heads or tails of what happened.
Yeah, no, this is the most confusing story I think we've had.
Which is why I think this is, I mean, maybe I'm just assuming this is young, but it would be fucking crazy if these are two 30-year-olds. You know what I mean? It would be crazy if it's our age. Could be.
Even a few years younger than us, I'd be like, are you sure about that? Like, you sure about that?
You sure about that, kiddo?
Yeah.
You sure about that? It's not why. Fucking... I really imagine this to be young people because this is how I feel like middle schoolers text each other.
Yeah. This
just saying nothing.
It does give the vibe of like 5-year-old wearing their daddy's suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm doing business.
I'm high up on my professional career.
I'm extremely rich and I'm going to have more money than you someday. My father made the paperclip.
Oh, Christ. That's why, because here's the thing, right? If this is faked, right? Someone still had to have been on unless you're so good at Photoshop, someone had to play the role of Tigress.
That would be so awesome. That's epic. To troll the r/nice girl subreddit. Which I'm like, is like a dinosaur. That was what, once again, I'm 27, turning 28 this year.
And you've been on Reddit since what?
The last time I was on it was when I was 13. So.
First time, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, the last time I was on it.
Oh, the subreddit itself.
This.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it existed prior to me being on it. the Nice Girl subreddit has been up for 15 years.
Jesus Christ.
So, like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
For karma, whatever.
I mean, yeah, you gotta get those internet points somehow.
For some fucking reason.
So then you can sell your account to some bot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
Good grief.
I hope that this is how like young people talk to each other. Because I think that's funny that we're going into like an American Psycho-esque talking.
Well, I wonder if this is one of those like if people write fake Reddit stories, right, to like advertise shit or get into the public subconscious, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if this is one of those where it's like for those vertical like TikTok where it's like the guy and the lady and it's like the guy's running and is like, no, I can't love you because I have to be a senator.
Right.
They're called verticals apparently in Los Angeles. Like that's how they call their production.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, because I've been getting more film TikToks of like people working on sets and living the dream that I'll never be able to accomplish.
It's not your dream, honey. But don't even lie to our audience and say that that's your dream. It's not.
Listen,
it never
if Zach
was.
Kreger can do it, I can do it.
You dropped out of film school to do digital media.
And then I dropped out of digital media.
To do a podcast.
Yeah.
So those are things you didn't need to do, but you did because you wanted to. So let's not lie.
All right, that's fair. Yeah.
All right.
But like they're all complaining about like, God, the monitor's fucking upside down. This is bullshit, dude. Not upside down, 90 degrees.
Yeah,
but
that's
the way
really funny though. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Oh
Which, by the way, I'm
God.
sorry. Apparently, those are the only ones in Los Angeles right now. So, listen, get that money, get that bag, but also...
The reason why I think this is real, though...
Okay, yeah.
...is, have you ever talked to a rich young person? Because they talk like that.
Kind of.
Like, it is like a... You know, I have a blah, blah, blah. Like, you can find, like shit... from people. If you've ever met a rich person that really believes that they deserve their like inheritance, like they worked for their inheritance somehow, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Like they say crazy shit that you're like, how does that even make sense? Like you have to be born with like a logical leap in your brain to be thinking this way. And like honestly, like the rich girl from my work last episode, that was like, why the fuck would I ever go into Lowe's?
Which I will say, now
like,
that I think about it,
it's a fucking store for walking around. Why wouldn't you go into Lowe's?
Yeah.
Someone told her that she's too good to step into a department store. You know? Which is like not ever a thing that I was in Kmart with my auntie when I was 5 years old. Like,
yeah.
The women in my family depended on department stores.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go to fucking Aldi, man.
Never in my life. In fact, they would probably tell me just fucking go to a department store and see. Go to Sears and talk to the Sears person.
Yeah.
To solve your problems. Whereas if I were in a higher class family, they would probably be like, I'll call a man and he'll come to our house. Because I have other stuff to do or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know what they do. So that's why I think this is real.
Okay, that's fair.
I think it's like, super rich kids.
No, I mean, I think the people that were getting published when I was in high school give more of that vibe, I think. Because it seemed like they had the ability to fly out to New York, like...
Right, and then they have the air of... Yeah, those are the people with the list,
and
right?
And not even that. Like, I wouldn't say rich,
They're not going to write a book in NaNoWriMo.
Yeah, like that type of vibe.
Yeah.
I'm going to write a book and it's going to surpass your book.
And it's like, girl, you're 12.
Yeah, calm the fuck down.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do think I've met a couple people like that.
Yeah.
But thankfully I haven't had to like know them now.
No, yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
Mean, that's the thing. That's like in classical music too. I've met a couple people like that. And it's like, I mean, it's not even, I don't even remember being particularly bothered by them. I was more bothered by my coworker that thought I was her friend. At least those people knew they were better than me.
Yeah.
And did not want to speak to the chaff. The riffraff.
No.
The street rat.
Yeah.
I don't buy that, you know? Fucking, yeah. So it was like, at least like, it's just like you're in a room and you get a vibe off of somebody that's like playing really loud. So you play really loud. And then she's playing louder than you, and she's looking at you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing at you. Shut the fuck up, bitch. And I'm like, this is the practice room. I'm supposed to practice here.
Yeah.
And she's trying to intimidate you. It's the pre-audition fucking intimidation shit.
Tactic, yeah.
And then you find out she got the part and you didn't because her parents know the people.
Yeah.
And you don't.
So you got, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
I mean, not for us common people, parentheses, William Shatner version.
Yeah. And your classical music career in Central Florida was dead before it ever started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big bustling high stakes.
I'll never be in the Orlando Symphony now. Good, because they're fucking dog shit. Good. Great.
Solved it.
But yeah, God bless these kids. I hope they grow up and they look back and they're like, wow, that was cringe.
Yeah.
They dodged.
I get why that Reddit podcast read our posts. Damn, huh? Makes you think.
God bless you.
God bless you.
And I hope you do good stuff with your money and you give to charity a lot.
Yeah. And if you don't, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Lost my sympathy. All right.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for refusing to do my cousin's makeup for free, even though I'm a makeup artist?
I'm going to lock in no. NTA.
And the one time you do the wrong joking.
Okay.
All right. I, 21 male, work part-time as a makeup artist. I've done prom looks, event glam, photo shoots, etc. It's something I take seriously and it helps pay my bills.
Nice.
My cousin, 25 female, is going to a wedding soon and asked me if I could do her full glam makeup as a favor. I told her I was already booked that day, but that the schedule was flexible with my other client, so if she was okay coming in extra early, I could squeeze her in and do it if she paid 70%.
Oh, that's pretty good.
30% discount. That's pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
She got all huffy and said that since she brought home food the previous night, it was the least I could do. I'm like, if I knew eating her takeout was going to be used as currency, I would have skipped it.
No.
Low-key, I know I'm a bit petty about it. She's made comments in the past about my makeup style being too much and, quote, too drag queenish, which I know wasn't meant as a compliment when she said it. I'm queer and have drag queen friends.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way, so I was honestly hesitant from the beginning. I told her I don't usually do full glam for free, unless it's for my mom or one of my best friends. It didn't go over so well, so now my mom is telling me I'm being money-minded and that I should have just said yes because family should help each other. I get where that's coming from, but it still didn't sit right with me. I would have had to adjust a paying client's schedule just to fit her in and do it for free. And that's the end of the post.
Yeah, obviously NTA. I mean, people will say, like, it's so funny to me because I believe in community and stuff and building community and things. And people will say that this is like is this hyper individualism?
I don't think so. No, I wouldn't say that.
So. I think you shouldn't. I think, like, why is it never on the person that wants to take to not take as much?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Full glam is a big deal. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of makeup itself.
It's a lot of time and energy and makeup to use. Like, there is a cost to it, like just in pure material.
Do you know how early drag queens have to get up before they get to the shit?
I would be amazed if it's anywhere like 9 o'clock. No, I'm willing to bet it's earlier than that.
I mean, I'm not an expert on the topic. Some drag queens can go very fast, but like a lot of them, it's like hours. Just the makeup.
Yeah.
And then it's the wigs and making your outfit and doing all of that stuff. But the makeup part itself can take hours. And it's like, yeah, dude, no. If you think that makeup is that easy that you can do it, then just you do it.
Yeah.
But you know that you're getting a service that needs to be paid for, and you're getting a nice discount.
30% is a pretty good discount.
And I really don't like people that hold shit over at people's heads.
Yeah, like, I do think it's really funny. Like, hey, I got you an extra burrito from Taco Bell.
Thanks.
Hey, can you do my makeup now? Or
I gave you that Taco Bell burrito. So
I gave you $5 worth of food, so you should do hundreds of dollars worth of makeup on me.
Also, like, you're being money-minded. Have you seen The Economy?
I think everyone's a little bit money-minded. I'm fucking
money-minded.
Yeah, I think.
To be money-minded.
Yeah.
To me, okay, so we had an issue recently where we needed a lot of money, right?
Yes.
And we needed advice as well. So we called Josh's mom because she had good advice.
Yeah.
And she immediately was like, I'm sorry I can't give you money because we knew that they were also going through money issues as well. We did not ask for money.
Yeah.
And we were, she was like, I wish I could give you money. And I was like, no. I don't want money from you, actually.
Yeah.
I just want, like, your advice is helping me as well.
Yeah.
Because I recognize, I pay attention to you in your situation, and I think about you, and I'm like, I don't want to ask them for money during a time where they don't have money to give.
Yeah.
Or that if they do have money, it should be saved or something.
Yeah.
Because they're going through something. You know? And I think that's what builds community better than give me this thing right now or else you're a bad person. That's not cool.
That's demanding. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not like, I mean, you know, I think people deserve community, but I think also it's always on the givers to give and not the takers to reflect on why
they take or like.
Yeah, you know, and it's not to shame anybody for needing things.
No, yeah.
But it's also like, I don't know, the part of being in a community is making sure that you're stable enough that you can take. And this is also not about people that are disabled and need things.
No,
you know? That, I mean, that should be the first case scenario. And the reason I'm talking about this is I think about it a lot. And I think it's not necessarily like, I think in a family structure, it's easy to look at it and be like, no, you should cut off your family. They suck. They're leeches. And it's not all the time. It's just, I think these ideologies permeate in certain families, whereas we help family, but sometimes the only person that's helping other people is the one that just happens to be the luckiest. And if they try to protect themselves and make sure that they're stable, they get demonized for not giving all of their resources over to their family, which sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. Yeah. I don't know. I guess like, I don't know. I want to be generous. You know what I mean? Like,
I think most people do. I think you should operate like thinking that people, I don't know. I find that most people are viewing others with automatically they're thinking you just want to be selfish. That's a mean thing to think about somebody. Yeah. When somebody says no to you and your first thought is you just want to be selfish. You don't want to help me because you're selfish. That's weird. I think like that's not nice.
Yeah.
And that's not really you get more flies with honey than with vinegar.
Yeah.
A, but B, like if you are nicer, you are going to get more things in return, and it shouldn't even really be about getting things. It should just be about the value of being nice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But no, you should do all my fucking makeup right now or else.
Yeah. And it's like, no, it would hurt your business.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the harm of mixing business with family.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't mix business with family ever.
It can work,
but I do like
there's a line though.
Sometimes it'll really deepen the cracks in the foundation. Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of people, especially like leftist minded people that want to build community, fall into a hole of, well, I'll build a business so I can help everybody. And then they're like, well, wait, how does the business sustain? This business is an entity and I'm starving it because I'm giving all of its resources away. And now I actually do need to be selfish a little bit and funnel money back into the business for it to be alive so it can help people.
Yeah.
And it's a balancing act. And, you know, that's why it's hard.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's and I do think also you just gotta value people's work, you know?
Yes.
I do think another,
Yeah.
Because it's just...
It would be a nobody's an asshole here if they were just honest with like, I'm sorry, I can't pay that.
Yeah, no one would be an asshole.
They're not an asshole for wanting it for free in the first place. They're an asshole for
holding it
over your head
that
they gave you something.
And also tattling on you to your fucking mom.
Yeah. And causing problems in your personal life.
Yeah.
Over you just running your business like normal.
Yeah. God forbid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, solved it, man.
Solved it. This is from r/advice.
Oh, okay.
My boyfriend is really angry at me because of League of Legends.
Break up. It's over. It's already over. You picked the worst one, the worst game you could have said. Overwatch, even a little bit, you could have been like, there might be something there to save.
Really?
No,
I don't know any of this. Okay. I'm 20 female. My boyfriend is just a year older. I'll call him Seb. Seb has a girl best friend, Abby, and we have another mutual friend named Alex. Parentheses, all fake names. Seb and I started dating last year, He's a complete introvert and loves playing video games. I'm really, really bad at playing games, but I wanted to learn really bad so I could spend time with him. So the three of them just kind of let me play and tag along because I'm Seb's girlfriend. We started playing this game called League of Legends. I'm really, really bad at this game, and because Seb plays in a different section, he can't really help me. So I started playing a character that just attaches onto another player to shield. So I was playing with Alex basically the entire game. It's really easy, and for a while everybody was pretty happy because we were moving up ranks, like getting better at the game. But today, Seb blew up on me and yelled at me in front of both of our friends in our call. Alex and I played together the entire game and away from the rest of the team, and I used my own money so me and Alex could match skins. Skins are basically just cosmetic accessories for your character. I should have known better, but Seb got super angry at me and told me to refund it. I don't know what I should do. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know anything about League of Legends. I know a bit. I played the Pokemon League of Legends.
Yeah, you did.
Pokemon Unite, so I know how, and I screamed at 9-year-olds, man.
Yeah, so...
Not
I'm still
on
waiting.
open comms in my house at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I understand that it gets high emotions or whatever. I still think OP's boyfriend is being a little shit.
That's wild, yeah.
But more context,
Okay,
I didn't know.
Yeah, I need more context because...
top comment. So you're playing Yummy and he's not ADC? I don't know why he would care, but I guess the matching skins thing is what he's upset about. Just tell him to play ADC. And then the next comment is why I chose this one. Typical top lane behavior. Raging for no reason.
Oh my god.
Which
it's
is
a disease,
awesome.
man. I don't know what to tell you. League of Legends is the one where I feel like if someone says it, I'm like, you're a disease, man. There's no way out.
Yeah.
There just isn't.
Yeah. Okay, second comment, and this is more context. So you played bot as Yumi, and Alex was an ADC, lol. Gotcha. BF sounds hella insecure. Is Alex a guy friend? OP responded, yes, Alex is a guy friend. And then this comment has been like highlighted and upvoted a ton. Now that we have the context, your boyfriend is a nutter. I've been playing that game for 8 years on and off, and I would be thrilled if I had a girlfriend as supportive as you. I wouldn't play with him anymore, and if you like the game, continue to play with the other two. If he gets mad, rough shit is your life, dump him, and at the same time he's yelling at you for trying to show interest in his hobbies. That don't add up, chief. He's obviously jealous that you're playing with this guy friend in a video game, and that's baffling behavior.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
Yeah, it's just
like maybe the matching skins, but it's like that doesn't mean anything.
Not really. Yeah.
And also he's got, his girlfriend, or well, that's not, I guess they're not dating, but
Yeah. So
Alex isn't dating Abby, I don't think.
I'm
they're
not sure.
Just friends.
But like, yeah, like it's just cosmetic. It's not like a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the wedding ring cosmetic. Oh no. Oh god.
Oh no, they're doing the emote where they're fucking each other in front of me.
Yeah,
and I'm doing the emote where I'm in the cuck chair.
Yeah. Working on a night moves. No, okay, fucking yeah, it's just a fucking okay, I do listen, it's one thing if like you're becoming like a Discord person, right? But if you're just staying in the game, who cares?
What do you mean a Discord person?
Like, because I know there's like the stereotypical like Discord kitten. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's a whole different thing, though, right?
But you're not being that, obviously.
Yeah,
you're only having one interaction with this guy.
And matching skins is just fun.
Yeah,
I do that with everybody. Dude, my friend in ESO, we match skins all the damn time.
Dude, you match skins with my brother-in-law when we all played Rocket League.
Yeah, we were the
so
crab
I didn't
crew.
realize that you were fucking cheating on me this whole time.
I can't believe it with your brother-in-law.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I know. And you too, we were I didn't realize we were in a polyamorous relationship when we all had the crab on top of our little cars. Because we were a team of crab
I didn't
people.
realize every single esports person, when they put the logo of their team,
are all fucking each other,
dude. That's crazy.
I know, that's so crazy. What a bag fumble.
That's yeah.
What a sweet person to want to get into League of Legends because you love somebody that much.
Doing the ultimate sacrifice, yeah.
For real. You're playing Helldivers right now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
If I ever play Helldivers, because I'm in love with Joshua Chinlin, take me out back and fucking shoot me, dude. I got the RFK Jr. brain worm. No, thank you.
And if I play Stardew with Sarah, take me out back and no.
If you play Umamusume because you're so in love with me, take you back and shoot you.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. I don't even play Elder. I've only played it like every day of the past week. It's just
yeah.
But
or
I haven't
like
played it in years.
Apex Legends. That's a good one.
Okay, Apex Legends. I do think that one.
It's not
I would
a me
apologize.
game.
Yeah,
I don't like games like that, man. I really don't.
I get it. Apex will send you down Dark Road also.
Just a first-person shoot 'em up game. I don't
or
like.
a lane-based.
I've been playing Pathologic 2. I'm so into the story.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I have to shoot a man in the face or else he cuts me up to death, I quit the game. Fuck this. I'm so bad at shooting. I die every single time.
Control center end task. Yeah, thank you.
I did that. Yeah. I did that so I wouldn't get a death in Pathologic 2 because it keeps your death toll and it makes the world around you harder every time you die.
Jesus, man.
With the revolver, I kept dying because my revolver kept getting jammed because I need to
take care of it, or
I need to clean my revolver.
Jesus,
but it requires a lot of resources that I don't have.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Fucked up.
It's
Pathologic 2.
Yeah,
I just want to play the fucking game.
Man, I think about that Leo Vader video about gamer rage.
Yeah,
such a good fucking video. I recommend it, man. Just
when was the? Have you ever rage? Ever have a rage?
I've definitely raged before.
I have for sure.
I think the angriest I've ever been with a game was probably Among Us because I fucking hate that game.
You really do.
I don't play it well. I hate being the one that
kills people.
Yeah, because I can never lie, man.
Well, I think you can lie. I think you're good at lying.
I mean, thank you, but also
you lie to me all the fucking time.
I'm lying on the show actually when I perform. Yeah. No,
you can be sneaky.
I think I could be, but I feel like the pressure's there for some reason where it's like, I don't know. I was out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it gets really meta. Of the like, why are you being quiet?
Yeah,
but you don't really like fucking with people, really.
Not really. Yeah, unless it's in a controlled environment. And I have no control of Among Us.
And it's like it's not even that too. You don't like Mafia games in general, like Mafia-esque James. James. Who's James?
Who's Mafia James?
Who's
man?
Mafia James? Hey, fucking, are you a werewolf or not? It's me, Mafia James.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I think that's probably I think I've gotten frustrated. I think Rocket League has brought out frustration. Apex has definitely brought out frustration.
Yeah, but it's not like yelling.
I don't think I've yelled.
No,
and I don't even think I yelled during Among Us, but I was like seething. I think.
Yeah. Trying to think of I remember being a kid and having like meltdowns about games. Like I would be in I'd be at the computer and then I was on like a chair. Sorry, her cat's fucking screaming and she's been in here 3 times already. So she's
third time's not the charm.
No. But I was on like a desk chair, like a rolly chair, and then I would push the rolly chair out. And I would just have a little tantrum on the little rolly chair. And
that's kind of cute, though.
It was cute, but it was loud. And definitely the people, like my brothers and my mom, were like, "You're not allowed to play video games
ever again."
anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten loud. I've definitely never done like damage to anything. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think I have for sure. I've definitely fucked up something.
Or another. Yeah.
I think I've fucking broken a CD or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Not fucking playing COD 2 again.
Something. I don't even remember. Probably like a GameCube CD.
Really? Damn. Yeah. Luigi's Mansion was that hard for you?
Yes. Harvest Moon.
Oh man, hardest game you could ever play.
Hardest game ever. I can't even imagine. Maybe fucking Star Fox. My brothers gave me Star Fox for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Couldn't figure out how to do a barrel roll. They took it back. Took it back from me. Never played it ever again.
Hell yeah, dude.
They took the whole Nintendo 64 away. They're like, "You're gonna ruin this thing."
Yeah.
No, Sarah, no.
Solved it, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one for us.
Hell yeah.
Like it's our job or something.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for expecting my sister to pay for our groceries while we watch their dog for 3 weeks?
3 weeks is a long.
That's a long. I don't even think we've ever done
3
more
weeks.
I think we've done like 1 week tops.
It's like you gotta stay there for 3 weeks. Jeez. Okay.
My boyfriend, 21 male, and I, 20 female, are currently watching my sister, 35 female, and her husband, 39 males, dog for 3 weeks during summer holidays while they're away.
I really expected there to be like 7 female about the dog. Or something like that.
The dog, Rottweiler, 7 female, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We stay in their house for the time. The dog is adorable, but still a puppy, so he's quite a handful. We have to walk him according to their schedule every 2 to 3 hours.
Oh, geez.
He needs mental stimulation, and we have to watch him closely the whole time as he will otherwise eat/jump on anything.
That's a full-time job, dude. How do you do your normal job?
My boyfriend and I are both students with residencies at the beginning of August.
Okay.
So we both are trying to study a bit while we are here. We live on our own, so while we are staying here, we are still paying bills for our own apartment. I work 10 hours a week. He's still looking for a job after he got laid off beginning of May. So at the moment, we have quite some expenses: university tuition and books, our own apartment, rent, gas, light, etc. And neither of us is supported by our parents. We have watched their dog before and never asked for any money. While it would be nice, we're not doing it for money and genuinely just to help them out. We love the dog, I love my sister, so I don't mind doing it at all. There's some frustration here and there, but we always manage to figure it out. Now to the issue. Due to the dog being a bit of a menace, we can't go out longer than 1 and tops 2 hours. So doing groceries at the nearest store is not doable due to the time, and weekly groceries isn't doable for one person, carrying drinks, etc. for a long way. My sister offered to order groceries for us, and also told our parents this would be the case. We assume that meant for the entire stay, as we're not asking for anything else and we don't get anything out of this while we're watching their dog in house.
Okay.
However, she just placed our order and sent me a message asking me to pay her back for the groceries. I didn't include anything in the order I wouldn't have done otherwise. However, the shop they order from is over twice as expensive as the shop my boyfriend and I go at home. They also have a store here. Additionally, both my sister and their husband work full-time and have a high position at a bank. Their garden is bigger than the entire apartment that my boyfriend and me rent, and their house would easily be considered a villa. It's not a secret that they have quite a bit of money. So am I the asshole for expecting them to pay for our groceries? She said they would, apparently only meant the first time, which totaled up to about 20 euros, and she said we can always order more. And also, I feel like it would be fair as a small thank you for doing this. Edit, we're not being paid anything. We do this and have done this because they're family.
Yeah, incredibly reasonable expectation. Like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine?
No. I can never imagine doing something for 3 weeks for free.
Yeah, but also being like, you got to pay for the groceries?
I'd be like, all right, then hire a dog sitter right now.
Yeah,
I'm leaving.
I'm out of here.
I'm going to go to work and go home. Because I'm not going to starve myself for 3 weeks just so you can be a cheapskate.
Yeah, especially if I can't go out and get groceries.
And especially if you can afford a real dog sitter.
Yeah, and also, yeah, you're able to get the groceries from the twice as expensive place, Publix versus Walmart.
Yeah.
But, like...
You can't just, I don't know, ordering something from somewhere, not confirming it with somebody, and then asking for money back is wild.
Yeah.
In general.
Hey guys, I just ordered 50 pizzas for everybody and you all have to pay for it.
That's crazy. Yeah, no. But I don't even like, I'm allergic to sausage. Oops, they're all sausage. Extra sausage, because I like sausage. I guess I'll keep it. Dude, one time, bro. One time I had a friend that was turning 21, so we were having a birthday party at her girlfriend's house. And I was the only one that was above 21 before the party, so I was the one that had to go and buy all the alcohol.
Yeah.
And our gift to her was alcohol, essentially, because it's a
21.
It's the easiest birthday party ever. You buy the person alcohol if they're dedicated to getting
beer.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a whole thing of whiskey because she said that she liked whiskey. I got wine so that we could have like sangria or something. It was gross. Not gonna lie, like it was not the right amount. I think I got Mike's Hard. It was disgusting. Yeah. It was a disgusting amount of alcohol, and it did not mix well at all. And so we just fucking sat there and drank all day at her girlfriend's house, who had told her parents and her family to get out of the house for 2 days. And we just all sat around watching John Mulaney comedy specials and drinking a lot of alcohol and talking about Tumblr. And it was fun. And then when it was time, I thought the birthday girl was going to get all the alcohol, right?
Wrong.
Fucking wrong. The red wine, because I'm bad at choosing red wine. At the time I was. Now I know what I like, and I'm not ashamed of it. Barefoot is the best. But fucking, I got the biggest, cheapest red wine I could get, and it sucked. It was so bad. But it's sangria wine, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna put other shit in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put other shit in it, so I don't give a fuck.
Might as well cook with this. Yeah.
Yeah, literally, it was like so bad, I might as well. Fucking, we divvy up all the alcohol, and the birthday girl's girlfriend takes the whiskey, takes all the Mike's Hard, takes the cider that she brought, and she was like, well, I brought it, so I want this and I want that. And we were both looking at each other like, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
And she was like, well, it's my house. I was like, it's your mom's house.
Yeah, hold on.
You
don't own this land. What are you fucking talking about, dude?
And I was just like, I didn't think I was going to take anything. So I was like, well, what about the birthday girl? What is she going to get? I was sticking up for my friend, and I was like, I think she should decide what she wants first if we're going to divide stuff up.
Yeah.
So I think she ended up taking all the beers or something.
Okay.
But I had bought the most alcohol, and then I left with the big bottle of red wine that sucked shit that I ended up throwing out anyway.
This is as a reminder that you've picked something shitty and you don't get anything nice from us
nobody wanted it because it tasted like ass. And it was like, well, no, that was equal. And I was like, no, it wasn't.
It really wasn't.
It really wasn't.
Jesus, man.
I don't know what brought this up, but it's just like the fucking unfairness to be like, well, this is the switching the rules up afterwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll get groceries for you, but A, you're paying for it. B, it's only like 2 days worth. C,
you have to pay me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my money? Come on.
Where's my money? Also, if you don't watch my dog every 30 seconds, I'm gonna kill you.
The dog will literally explode if you don't hit the the button that's the reset button.
Yeah. Also, why get a puppy and then leave for 3 weeks?
That is kind of wild.
That's irresponsible, I think. Maybe sometimes you might, I don't know, a fucking emergency could happen,
But yeah,
but geez, man, what the hell?
That's wild, yeah. I don't know, be nice to your family, man. This is one of those, when community building where you are asking too much of your...
Yeah, they're already doing a nice thing. I wish people would recognize that they're in a position where they're getting something for free.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I'm not going to choose. I'm not going to be a choosy beggar.
Yeah.
You know? But even then, I don't care. Be a choosy beggar. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It sucks for the person getting, shit on, you know?
No, I agree with that. Solved it, though, man.
Solved it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this one's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole? Boyfriend peed the bed and is mad at me for my response.
I saw this one. I was like, I'm not going to do the piss one.
I'm going to do the piss one. My boyfriend, male 27, and I, female 23, just moved into a new house and bought a new mattress.
Gotta break it in somehow.
The knife.
Gotta break it in somehow.
Last night, I woke up to a wet feeling under my arm and hand.
Wait, arm and... Oh, okay.
Arm and hand.
Well,
I don't know.
That's
maybe
like
they
2
sleep feet to head to feet.
Okay,
I don't
got
know.
it. All right.
My boyfriend was already up and in the bathroom. When he came back, I asked him if he spilled something in the bed or knew why it was wet. He told me that he thinks he peed the bed. Maybe it was like her hand was in the pee, and then she put her hand up by her head and was like, what the fuck?
Gotcha.
I asked him again and said, wait, are you serious? And he said, I think I peed in my dream and peed in real life. We are both half awake at this point, and I'm just surprised that he actually did wet the bed. I asked him to go grab stuff to clean it up, and he told me that it was fine. I asked him what he meant by that, and he grabbed a towel, laid it on the wet spot, and got back into bed to go to sleep.
Job well done. Mission accomplished. George W. Bush banner behind me. Let's go. Holy shit. That's...
You should have No Child Left Behind you.
We're gonna find her. We're gonna find the piss.
We're gonna find the piss. I pulled the covers off of him and told him that he needs to go grab stuff to clean it up because I don't want it to get stained, and it's a new mattress and we don't have a mattress cover for it yet.
Oh no.
I think I'd explode. And good luck getting my internals out of the mattress. No mattress cover. He told me that it was fine, and I'm overreacting. No, he didn't. Come on. No, he didn't. Come on. No, he didn't. What are you talking about?
I want to say I did read this one, and it might have been AI. That's why I didn't pick it.
Joshua.
Sorry. I remember. It might have been more than, like, 20%, I think.
It's 0%.
Wait, what?
This actually is human written.
What? I'm sorry. Okay, wow. Okay, I got a story confused, I think. I'm so sorry.
Why do this to me? You ruined such a good story. This was my banger for the week.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Somehow this is misogyny. Somehow this is misogyny. Anyway, I'm gonna start again.
Okay, yeah.
I pulled the covers off of him and told him that he needs to go grab stuff to clean it because I don't want it to get stained, and it's a new mattress and we don't have a mattress cover for it yet. He told me that it was fine and I'm overreacting. Jesus. That statement naturally pissed me off, and I told him I'm not going to sleep in his piss, and that's not fair to me.
I guess I don't want this one to be real because I don't want to believe this man exists.
Dude's pissing Gatorade bottles, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Jesus, man.
Yeah. He told me he'd clean it in the morning and that it's not a big deal. And it doesn't. What the fuck? Oh, jeez. He told me he'd clean it in the morning and that it's not a big deal and doesn't warrant the reaction that I have. That was not the solution I wanted.
Yeah, I don't think it's the solution anyone wants.
So I took all the sheets off the bed and threw them at him and told him to sleep on the couch. It was very irritating hearing him tell me that I'm overreacting because I asked him to clean up his pee in the bed we both slept in.
Yeah.
He then knocked on the door 10 minutes later asking for a new blanket because the one I gave him smelled like pee. So am I the asshole for overreacting to my boyfriend not cleaning up the pee in the bed right away? There's an update.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Thank you guys for the quick reply. This was my first post on Reddit and don't use it very much, but after he left for work today, I really couldn't get the situation off of my mind. I thought I'd see what y'all had to say. I'll address a few comments from the first post. First off, I wish it was fake, but I really did wake up yesterday to piss in the bed and ended it arguing with my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I have only lived together in small stints here and there before, but this is the first time we have our own house, just us. God bless. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I guess at least you learned early on in the...
Yep.
Yeah, Jesus.
No, he doesn't have a drug or alcohol problem, diabetes, takes meds, and wasn't drinking that night. He just worked an overnight shift the previous night and was pretty tired. He's never done this before since we've been together, so that's why I didn't believe him at first. And we don't have a lot of money right now, so we got a mattress from Walmart for $300, for those of you bashing that detail, lol. We both ended up cleaning the pee after I threw the sheets and blankets at him, and I took the bed because our couch isn't big, and I really couldn't be bothered to move to the couch when I felt like I did nothing wrong. You didn't. I was tired and wasn't thinking that part through entirely, and also he's not a horrible abusive boyfriend, has a fetish, etc., like some of the comments have said, and I didn't throw him out of the house. He was truly half awake and was just not responsive the way he needed to be after peeing in our bed. Anyways, he got back from work today with flowers and my favorite ice cream. Okay.
I don't think that does enough to...
Okay.
Yeah, just...
Listen, it's whiplash for me right now. He told me he was thinking about what happened last night all day and that he was sorry. He apologized for dismissing me and that he was disrespectful. I told him that the only issue I had with the situation was him telling me I was overreacting for me wanting him to clean up the pee at the moment. That wasn't fair to me and expect me to be okay sleeping in his pee. Let me be clear. Obama voice. Let me be clear. I understand accidents happen, but to sit there and tell me my response to needing it clean ASAP is unwarranted is insane. I appreciated the gesture and I did read what you guys said. He doesn't have any underlying trauma or alcoholic issues. He just peed the bed by accident. I wasn't shaming him for peeing the bed. I was mad at his response. Jesus. This sucks, Reddit, man.
Oh my God.
Reddit, what'd you do to this woman? I'm trying to be understanding that he was tired and wanted to go back to bed, but at the same time, this affects both of us. I just needed him to be responsible and acknowledge that what I said was valid and he needs to grow up. He did order a mattress cover that will be here tomorrow. So until that's on the mattress, I don't want him in the bed with me. Oh, I think making him sleep with those sheets and blankets did jolt him awake to realizing the gravity of the situation.
The fact you had to wake him up, though, is to the situation's wild.
I'm still a bit hurt from how he handled the situation selfishly and was inconsiderate, but he seems pretty remorseful, so we'll see how we both feel later. That's it for now. Thank you guys for your advice. One very important life lesson here, never use the dream toilet.
That is, yeah, that's...
Listen, peeing the bed is whatever.
Yeah. People make accidents. Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
You clean it up if you're an adult.
Nah, I'm gonna leave the shit in the bed.
Especially if it's something where your partner is sleepy on. You don't just be like, whatever, throw the towel down, I'll sleep in my own piss.
That'll work.
You live by yourself. You do you. I
but
think
also, maybe
you should take better care of yourself. I'm worried about
respect yourself more. Yeah, like.
But you live with another person. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially to be like, you're overreacting. You just go to bed in my own piss.
Yeah, because that's the other thing too. Is like the thing, like the overreacting part is like scarred in OP's brain because they in the am I the asshole for overreacting because they subconsciously now are worried.
That's the thing. And it's forever going to be like, you're really going to be with a man that like, oh, it's so funny. Like when the first year into us living together, he peed the bed and told me I was overreacting but then he got me ice cream, so it's okay. Excuse me?
That's, yeah. He gave me $5 worth of Ben & Jerry's and called it a day. And I've been here ever since.
I'm Chuck Norris roundhouse kicking him in the face. I've teleported there. We're at brunch and you're telling me this funny story about you and your husband when you moved in together.
And
blah,
you
blah, blah.
crossfade out of existence, crossfade in at the apartment where they live.
And I'm already in the roundhouse kick position.
And then it's just...
And he's on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, sleep in your own blood, too. Fuck you. What are you talking about? Like, you're going to tell that to your kids? Oh, funny story. Haha, daddy peed the bed and he didn't clean it and told mommy to do it.
And that's what you're going to grow up to be, kids.
Isn't that really good? And maybe you don't want kids. I don't know. Maybe you're not going to do kids. You're not going to have that. Well, but like everybody else.
If they have a dog, I feel like the dog's going to really take advantage of, well, dad did it.
He's really your father's son.
It really is, yeah.
Pissing all over the damn house and not giving a fucking damn about it. Yeah, it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Don't do that around your girlfriend, man. It's weird because it's like there is like you start dating and there's a facade and then the facade falls at some point.
Yeah.
And that's good. It should never fall to the point where you are cool with your partner sleeping in your piss.
The curtains shouldn't fall and your partner's just showing full on ass, right? Like this is...
Unless you're like going through an illness or something.
And yeah, and I guess like...
Because you will see each other at your worst moments.
Yeah.
But like...
That's so... Why? It's so mean. I'm sorry. I just don't want it to be real, but I know it's real. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that I asked if it was because I thought, oh my God, I feel like an asshole now.
No, it's okay, honey. I get it. I get you don't want it to be real. I also was like, I want this to be fake, actually, now that I'm reading it again.
Yeah.
But I know it's not. I know there are dudes out because I have brothers and they would do that.
Yeah.
They would do that. When I knew them as teenagers in the early 20s, they probably did that to somebody.
And, you know, I do feel bad. Like, what is it? I love my brother-in-law, but like every once in a while, like my sister will talk about how she does all the laundry. And I'm like, he should learn it, man.
Yeah.
He should have a skill. Yeah. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah. I don't know why. And I mean, it sucks bringing gender into it, but it is like AFAB people. They're assigned their gender role, you know? Yeah, you're socialized different, you know?
Yeah.
It's like my brothers grew up in their rooms were horrible. And I don't think I think I only ever heard my mom yell at them about it when it was like attracting bugs. And like
Jesus.
Mine was constantly messy, and it was like, what's wrong with you, Sarah? That it's not clean all the time.
This is not a woman like.
Girls are clean, boys are messy. And also it became, how are you going to clean up after a husband?
Yeah, because that's the other thing.
No man will ever want to be with you because you're messy. And you're not going to clean up after him. Yeah. I don't know. It's fucked up. And then it's like, well, wait a minute. What the hell? Is there something wrong with me that I'm messy? Versus like dudes that are just like, whatever, I'll piss in a bottle. Who cares? It's easier than just going to the fucking bathroom. Because I'm gaming, mom.
That's the thing too, is like, this is all teenager shit.
Yeah.
If you're doing this in your 20s,
don't do it in front of your girl. Please. Listen, if there's any teenage boys or young adult boys, don't do this in front of your girlfriend. Please don't.
Sarah, hold on, Sarah. I gotta use the restroom. Oh, do you want me to pause the TV show? Nope. Gets bottled, dumps it on the floor, unzips. Man, this Futurama is really funny, huh? Isn't it, Sarah?
And this is my ass. I'd be like, you're cleaning that up or that's staying there.
Dude, but I don't know, man. Fellas, it's okay to learn how to take care of yourself.
And like, I get he's tired, but bro, come on, man.
You can't stop at the toilet real quick. You can't
get the sheets and put them in the fucking washer dryer?
Yeah.
And just sleep on a mattress? You're going to sleep on a towel soaked in piss, and that's better than sleeping on a clean mattress?
Freshly bought. Shit, man.
And you had to smell the piss before you went to bed. And
you're going to smell it in the morning.
It's gonna be uncomfortable in the mattress in the morning. You're not going to be able to get it out of the mattress.
Yeah, you let it soak too long, you're staining. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, yeah, I want a cheap mattress. And I understand not having a mattress cover. I've been there. We've been there. I'm not mad about that. It's not like, well, you should have had a mat. Yeah, okay, hindsight 2020 from South Park, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hindsight, man. Fucking no, shut the fuck up. Sometimes people are poor. But then you have to take care of your fucking mattress. And yeah, $300 mattress, that's not that expensive. But it is if you don't have any money and you have to buy another fucking mattress that you just bought. I would be so mad.
I would be really pissed off, yeah. Jesus, man. Fucking take accountability, man. Don't discourage or like.
And what's crazy is Jesus. Like, you know, Mac and D from Always Sunny?
Yeah.
They have a story where when they first started dating, they were both like getting drunk all the time. And Mac, he peed on D.
Oh, yeah.
In the bed.
Yeah.
Because he had gotten too drunk. And they both woke up and they laughed about it. And then I assume they fucking cleaned it.
People say to this day that mattress is still soaked in piss.
And it's like that's how they looked at each other and knew they were
meant for each other.
Meant for each other was that they both were like, that's so fucking funny. I can't believe you pissed on me. And that is like a way to be like, okay, funny.
Yeah. Solved it though, man.
Solved it.
Jesus. I'm so sorry. I killed the momentum, but again,
it's okay.
Just holy fuck.
Rip that TikTok. That was going to make us $1 billion.
Still gonna go out. I'll just cut that part out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right.
Could have been $100 more, but no.
Am I the asshole for stopping neighbor from installing fire pit and seating just outside my bedroom window?
Damn. Okay. Sure.
I live in a duplex. I own the north half and my neighbor owns the south half. I have a deck on the north side and he has a deck on the south side. The front is the west side where we have garages and our front doors. Sorry, directions. The backyard is the east side. Okay. Only windows on this side, no doors.
I understand.
And is a lawn. My neighbor wants to remove the lawn on his side and install a fire pit, chairs, light, etc.
Okay.
However, the location he chose is right up against the property line and 6 feet from my bedroom window.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to hear them, quote, entertaining out there all the time. I pointed out that we both have decks on opposite sides for this reason, so we can't disturb each other.
Okay.
Additionally, 3 of my 4 bedroom windows are within whisper distance of this area. The backyard has always been dark and quiet, and I see no reason to change this. I told him I would only approve if he mitigated the noise with a privacy wall or something similar. Further, I am worried that when I go to sell it, the buyer will see a fire pit from the neighbor near the bedroom and not buy it.
That's a good point.
I don't have air conditioning, so the windows are open from April to October. I love how everything is currently set up. We can both entertain and not disturb each other because we are on opposite sides. My neighbor says I am the asshole for not allowing it. Am I the asshole for vetoing his request to add an entertainment patio here? Edit, couple things to add.
Okay.
I do have, quote, veto power due to an HOA consisting of him and I. He wrote up a contract saying that we need to seek each other's approval for pretty much everything, and I signed off.
Oh, great.
Also, 6 feet is to the property line where all his entertainment starts, not to the fire pit center. That's probably like 9 feet.
Okay.
That's still close.
That's still very close. And the thing too about this is if it starts giving you like health issues, it's very hard to legally say that it's the fire pit.
When obviously it would be because,
Yeah, like there's a lot of, when I was working at a legal place and we would have we would get a lot of people that would call in. Some were crazy and probably they'd be like, the AC in the unit next to me is too loud. And the unit's completely empty.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, they're stomping around in there. And then it's like, no one lives there. And you're like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. Is the lawyer going to look into this? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Totally.
And they tell you have to go along with it. Because it's
because
worse.
If you say no immediately, they're going to get
freak
mad.
out,
Yeah.
And who knows what could happen. But, that would happen all the time. And with fire pits, too, we would get calls in where people would be like, their fire pit is so fucking, the smell is awful. And we have asthma. And it still didn't matter because it was on their property.
Wow.
And you can't really control, smoke and stuff.
Jesus, man.
Until there's, a medical condition. And then you have to prove that the medical condition wasn't pre-existing and came from the fireplace.
Yeah, that must suck too, because if you're a shitty person and you're the defendant when you get sued for having a fire pit, they're gonna be like, well, Your Honor, 20 miles away is the power plant that spews all the toxins, so maybe it's that's actually
right. Who's to say?
Yeah, who's to
where
say
it came from? Which is wild because it's common sense, and that's why common sense is quote unquote. We just said common sense earlier, but but in a court of law is important.
Yeah,
I
mean, if the pit doesn't fit, you must acquit. You know
exactly. No, I think it's crazy. You should be aware of your neighbors.
You should be able to veto it, thankfully. Yeah.
That's awesome that he did that.
Dude, can you imagine?
He was for sure thinking you were going to put in some crazy shit.
Dude, you're so cool.
And he was going to shut that shit down. And then he
put
was
some
the one.
crazy shit. Yeah. You live long enough to become the villain,
Dude, the one time I'm like, hell yeah, not in my backyard.
Yeah.
Get this fire pit out of here.
Get this out of here. Dude, having your windows have to be open for April to October.
Yeah. Especially when there's no AC.
All of them. Yeah, it's going to go through your fucking house, man.
Yeah, if you don't veto this, I don't think there's anybody telling you that it's cool. It's not cool that this guy's doing this thing, and you're just going to have to deal with it, which sucks ass.
Yeah.
And you're totally right about the resale value, too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, so you're telling me every night he goes out and just has a cool barbecue on the fire pit? Oh, and there's no AC, so I have to keep the windows open?
Oh, great. So
I'll keep in touch.
Yeah, for sure.
My people will call your people.
Oh, God.
Solved it, man.
Solved it.
That's our show, dude.
That's our show.
Sarah, do you want to plug anything today?
Tumblr, That's So Herein, ThatSoHerein. We also have mutual aid links down below. Palestine, Congo, Sudan. Please send money to them because Palestine is now letting aid through and the prices are going down for food. So it is actually if you've been waiting and you've been like, well, the money doesn't matter. Hey, it did. They still have to pay rent, which is crazy. But
Jesus.
Now it really matters. So definitely go down in there and donate, as well as to Congo and Sudan because they're at above stage 5 hunger levels.
Yeah.
Which is you can't come back from that, which is wild.
Jesus.
And also there are red cards down in there where you print them out and they detail your rights when dealing with ICE agents. They cannot forcibly come into your apartment. They have to have a warrant signed by a judge, and you do not have to open the door for them to give you the warrant. They can slide it underneath your door, And also, it translates that your rights with dealing with ICE from English into various languages, 39 different languages, and you can print them out at home to give to your loved ones. So yeah, it could help somebody not be detained, which is what we want.
Yeah.
Fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE, yeah.
And there's a lot of other stuff done in their Hurricane Helene, California wildfires as well. So go check it out.
I'm Joshua Chinland on most things, JOSHUACHINLUND. Guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I'm still taking this week off. Maybe. Probably, yeah.
Yes, you should. Do the full 2 weeks.
No. But, Prime sub anyway. And
go watch Dermo.
Don't. Shut the fuck up.
Go watch Squeaks this week. Do Squeaks, because NL is on vacation.
I hope one of them gets canceled. And everyone's like, I can't believe Sarah told us to watch this guy.
You're so right. Actually, go watch Chiblee instead.
So you really want to get in trouble. Yeah, I gotcha.
Chiblee's woke, okay?
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell. It is 5 stars on the Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Chiblee went to Burial Cart and then felt bad about it. So that's how you know he's a good person.
We're on YouTube, APWSTR Productions, APWSTR on TikTok. A podcast will save this on Instagram. And we have our Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, those websites, APWSTR, if you want to support the show financially, especially when ad revenue sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they decide, hey, we're not putting ads on your video they did 2 weeks ago. Fun times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everything's down in the description. Have a beautiful, beautiful time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Is that the telegram? The end of show telegram?
Show's over.
That's over?
It's over.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's crazy. It's almost like we did the entire goddamn show and I should have figured it. It's not. It is common sense, but it's not common to know.
Don't beat yourself up, King. Sorry, King, you dropped this and it's a fucking...
That's a stopwatch.
And it says show's over.